Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to more of Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Last time, everyone raided a Chaos Shrine, pretty much, and you fetched a bunch of stuff with you from that shrine. Some valuables, some books, maps, various other communiques, and shit like that. You are now back at the truck after having crossed over. Kyle managed to kill only 1 out of 2 injured people, so that in and of itself is not too bad.
Alrighty. Speaking of which, don't we have an injured member?
Before we start, Cal, Aerith, you have to write the,
Huh?
We gotta write the families a note. Failed them.
What? No.
In depth on how you failed them, Cal. How you left
What
them
about the rest
neglected.
of the division, Commander?
The company, you mean?
Company, divisions,
Well, that
division.
one poor company that you spiritually controlled all died. So you have to write those letters, too.
I'd like to point out, what proof do you have, Candace, that I was...
Write a little
The
note.
God Emperor told me. That's how I know.
What?
Fought violently against heretics, but
Fought valiantly, died a hero.
Well,
Be
that was
remembered.
something.
Ineptly led into death.
And I'm gonna scratch that out of you right now.
All right, so what's our next plan? Are we going to probably head out immediately once we all get loaded up?
I
Once
mean,
all of us aren't dying and secure the wounded, and hopefully they, that one Nurgle motherfucker doesn't follow us, it'd be good.
Nurgle, what?
that would be very good.
So we should get out of here quickly as we can.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm ditching Aerith.
Oh, and on my
What?
way, Earth, I also have a bit of an injury, if you can look at that.
I certainly can. Shall we do the old... Wait, shall we do an inspection first before we begin operating?
It's
Oh,
only a
trust-
minor injury.
Operating? Hold it
Okay.
down.
A minor injury is about to turn major.
It's an injury from some festering beast, I presume, so we don't know how bad it could possibly be. I suggest
just bullets.
amputation. Oh,
My only
Bullets.
weakness.
no, we can't have amputations. Well,
That's
Upon
reserved
looking
for you,
at-
Aerith.
at your injury, what do I notice, Arch? Where is he wounded?
Kyle,
Where shall we begin the cutting?
you don't have any skills to speed up healing.
You can't? No first aid? Despite Medicaid?
Bad person, Kyle. He's not bleeding to death, for fuck's sake.
Can't I perform Medicaid? I want to do Medicaid. Poke him with needles and stitches.
That's to stabilize people, or in combat, Carl.
Can I just poke him with a needle regardless and pretend like I'm doing something?
Yes, roll the
I can lie
dice,
to him.
and I'll roll some more damage for him if you fail.
Oh, Joey, can we push him off if he fails?
Can we push him on?
You know, those
First of
needles
all-
are still on your arm, too, if you push them off.
Yeah, those needles are in your arm. You wouldn't want to do that. Pardon, Canis, would you hold him down?
Get one of the farm boys to do it.
That won't be necessary. Just get it bandaged to it already.
Fine, we won't have fun. We'll just wrap it in a dirty loincloth. Aldog, or Canis, goddammit. Can I borrow some?
Who is this Aldog? I'm about to throw you out. Aerith.
Oh, give me your undergarments.
What?
What?
We gotta bandage it up.
Never mind. Can I just use, I don't know, a scarf?
That's the first thing that comes to mind, Aerith?
It's clean, right?
First thing that comes to his mind is to steal my undergarment. I'm about to really throw you off this fucking
Never-
thing.
Fine. Enough dilly-dallying.
I'll do it myself. Never.
Oh, hush you. I'll give some fucking bandage and just wrap it around his wound, wherever it is. Or wounds, multiple probably. All things considered.
Poor sick bastard.
So you're going to head back to the town.
Yeah. We should, shouldn't we, guys?
Yes, we really should get out of here. Now. Before death consumes us all.
I mean, I do not want to.
Or the
Risk
stench kills me.
another fight.
Okay.
Onward.
Home. Or
Home. I wouldn't call that home.
no.
That cesspool
got
of a
right
village.
Alright, yeah, you can return to the village without a whole lot of problems. Probably.
Problem.
Keep your eyes peeled.
It takes a little while. You notice on the trip that the swamp water has been rising again. It's even closer to the village now. Takes you a slight bit longer to get there due to the rising water levels, but you don't get accosted by anything interesting while you do so.
Looks
On
like
the
we need to
way,
make a break.
I try to go up to Canis. What exactly should we tell them that happened there? Should we just tell them everything we saw? Or...
Do you remember the last time we went into the warp, or I did? They didn't believe. I don't think we told them, did we?
We didn't tell them
No,
for
I don't
obvious
think we actually
reasons.
told them anything.
Sorry, my memory's a little hazy from seeing hell. Honestly, I don't know either way.
Well,
they
they know
won't
we
bel-
went out there, and they'll know we took casualties, so we may as well tell them this time.
I'd also like to point out one thing. You're not the only ones who saw shit this time.
We've got
Just
witnesses.
before you start thinking of spinning a narrative.
There are
I
quite
mean,
a
The
few
narrative
witnesses.
I was gonna spin was gonna be simple and easy for everyone to believe. It's just
Wait,
we
what?
met. No, we fought chaos.
But
Yeah.
it requires more than that, though. The main culprit, the main suspect who was running the show, got away.
These poor heathens we have in our command they don't fucking know what a space marine is. They just saw some demon motherfucker come down and spew bile on them and murder most of their brothers. I would assume they're all related.
Although I don't think we personally know who's actually the one masterminding that whole operation.
That's what I
We
said.
don't-
The-
We don't know
just
who it,
need to report to command and tell them what
whatever-
happened.
and I'm just saying, but whatever they were protecting, it wasn't there when we were there.
It
Were they
wasn't
protecting
there.
something?
there.
They were
We don't
performing
know-
a ritual.
They were
We
doing
don't
a
know
ritual.
anything.
Yeah, but obviously they probably had someone who was telling them to guard this place. So
Probably the ritual,
just-
maybe.
I'm
Well, we
just
don't
ass-
know. We need to discover more. Instead of
know.
assuming,
I'm-
first let's go report to high command and tell
That's
them
the
of what we
hunch, though.
discovered.
I'm-
That's more important because time is
know,
of the
but-
essence. The water is rising.
I know, but there should be some mention of some suspect who's behind this or coordinating it.
We can sort that
We
out later.
No.
I just know
I'm not-
that there's
I'm-
someone with
I know
psychic
we-
powers. That's about it. I don't think we
Alright,
ever
but-
saw him directly.
No,
Yeah.
we just saw the aftermath
First-
of some fucked up summoning of a Nurgle Marine jumping in on us.
My
Oh,
lord.
yeah, was a
All,
summoner mission.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
it
this
failed.
is- all right, all we're gonna tell command, which is not really lying to them, we're just gonna tell them it's chaos, and then
Tell 'em the truth.
They're the reason the water level's rising. Beyond that, we don't know. We had to get out, otherwise we would all be dead.
I'd say Canis is the only one to go into high command. We don't want to get executed for anything, right?
Sounds good.
That
All right,
water-
good luck. Pat on the back.
Well, we have to go back first by driving.
I thought we just got back.
Then we get back.
Yes.
Then I will go to high command. You go find more plebs to fill the ring.
Okay.
So someone does have to come with me because I'm pretty sure the recruits are at headquarters.
Go forth,
I'll-
Nervy.
I can go.
Cameron, you go with Kenneth.
Very well.
Oh, great. I guess we'll go find recruits. That's going to go
Yep.
interesting.
It's not find recruits, just probably just go to an office and request more farm boys.
Oh, fair enough.
See if they're more willing to sign up.
Lead the way, Zanny Tub.
So, which one is going to do first? Recruiting or talking to the leadership?
We'll do
Probably
the
talk-
leadership first.
Leadership.
Now, of course, there's always the possibility that you'll be put up against the wall and shot for being heretics and corrupted by chaos, so we'll see what happens next. Right.
On next week's episode.
I'd also like to point out, you did bring a lot of shit back from the camp. Are you going to bring any of that? You brought writings, pieces of letter, books, maps, the various loot, etc.
We'll
I
go
didn't-
through it later.
I was gonna say first. Do you guys want to look into that before we
Let's say
take
first,
it?
let's get the high command sorted.
No.
Inform them what happened.
Let's give them a basic report, and then we can decide later on whether or not. to
Okay, no, you gotta understand. I don't want to tell them we have chaos stuff in our possession.
the
why I say
blood
just-
drains from my face.
That's why I say just leave the basic report of the engagement, but don't tell them about the books
Keep
yet.
the stuff for ourselves, after all.
Allow me to
Yes,
present you
chaos
with a
in-
couple of scenarios here. You're not entirely sure whether or not all of this is chaos stuff, one. Two, you are considering withholding evidence of the engagement from High Command, the people with the guns.
Certain information.
And
Certain,
3,
yeah.
if you bring this shit up later, they're probably going to be miffed.
We
So,
should
should
we should
we-
come clean now and give
should
them
we-
everything access.
I'm just gonna tell them I burnt all of it.
But
No,
no, give them everything.
should
Why
we
give
maybe-
them everything?
Well, should we just skim through it?
The militia
quickly?
needs the resources.
Militia's a bunch of backwater inhabitants. They don't know what the fuck to
All right,
do with it.
Can we just skim through it quickly and take well?
Let-
odds
Let's
are we
actually
should
go
just show
through it.
most-
Yeah, keep what we
Let's
need,
actually check through it.
Okay,
Let's see.
and then we'll get that sorted. Good idea.
fine. If you're gonna ignore
There's
my
no harm.
suggestion.
Well, I think this is a better way. What do you think, Canis? Do you really think that your way is the best way? If so, then give me a reason to believe you, Canis.
Okay, again, we give them chaos like influence material. They will call us heretics or kill us because they are not the brightest of people.
Yeah, right. They are
2,
savages.
it's easier to say that we burned all the chaos stuff because these heathens are little. They're not.
Heathens.
If you want to call them heathens.
Heathens.
All right, I skimmed through one of the books.
Did you?
You just open up a book and start skimming through, like, I'm gonna go through this here book right here, boy.
Time to get to Inquisition.
Time to get. He's been corrupted.
What's in
Put him
the-
down.
I mean, there's no skimming through these books. There's quite a few of them. There's lots of maps, intricate shit. It would take a day or
How
two,
about
probably.
this?
But it's
Gambrian and I
extended
are-
tests where you can do intelligence, willpower, you can do psychic shot. All of you. can
What about
basically do stuff.
What about ciphers? Like a code?
There
The
could
first
be
things
codes.
first.
How about I do this?
We
This
go
would
through the
make-
material,
This,
stop
this would
skimming.
make perfect sense and realistic sense of military standards. I'll go tell them I'm going to go prep the debrief. And it will take a day because we brought a few things back and had to burn the rest because they were chaos influenced or looked unsafe to.
Unsafe. Yeah. There.
Or you
don't
could
take
just-
it.
Or
Are we
just
then
say we're in the
actually gonna-
process of decoding stuff that we found?
Well, we don't know if it needs
Burn
decoding.
anything?
First of all, let's just go through it.
I mean, you tell me. You're the psyker. Do you sense any hardcore, chaos influence?
I only checked the silverware so far. I can
So-
check the other things.
If you
Speaking
would
of
kind-
which, can we sell the silverware?
It's probably worth something.
Money's
People's
inconsequential.
belongings.
This
Money's
is one
in
of those things where you should really be thinking again. If you're going to head.
You're selling silverware
I-
back to the people who had it stolen from.
No, Aerith. This is from outside villages, the raiders. But again, I don't really want to give you too much tips, but I'm noticing you don't thinking here. Because here's the thing: if you go and report that you burned some stuff and you're looking through other shit, High Command's almost certainly going to get word that then you started selling a large amount of silverware.
Yes, people will report we started selling it. So anything, we should
Yes.
just, like I said, give it
Hold
to
on
High
to it.
Command.
Well,
Maybe-
you guys have said selling.
I
was-
was talking about. the
I mean, if
silverware,
we're gonna
not
do
the-
like a military action, we should.
What are we
just
gonna
give
do
it
with
to
it?
High
If the
Command,
money
including the
again,
silverware.
money's
Our
in-
soldiers know we have this. They're gonna
Money-
talk.
Right. No, let's just tell them the truth and say we're in the process. We'll decode what we can from the.
No,
evidence we found.
let High Command decide.
Holy shit! Like
We don't
money is
actually-
okay. First thing, money's inconsequential right now.
Yes.
It really fucking is. So I was gonna give them all the useless shit, which they would just immediately say, "Well, I don't give a fuck. Do what you want with it."
We don't know what's useless though.
But that's what I was gonna say to them. I'm gonna prepare a debrief, and it's gonna take me a little bit because we brought some stuff back.
That's what I was saying too. Like,
But-
tell them the
No,
basic.
We're
stuff.
part of the militia. We're on the same side.
Let's prepare the debrief, then continue
not
the
our
conversation
enemies.
about everything.
Like, Canis can go and like just get a basic report and say we're prepping.
Okay,
the brief,
that's
and
what we're
then
doing.
Eric
That's what I'm doing.
decodes
We're,
some
I'm
of
going to the fucking main office straight to the was it the Master at Arms?
Yeah, in that case, he's not going to ask you to hand in anything at the moment. If you just go there and tell him you need a little bit of time to catalog things, he has no reason to doubt you on that.
Well, it's still just telling him that we just got back from the mission, suffered heavy casualties. We brought some stuff back, and
We just need to
it's-
catalog it.
Yeah,
we need. Yeah,
yeah, but
I'll
he'll be
prepare-
fine with that. Like he has no reason to question that, especially considering the amount of dead dudes. He knows something went down. As long as you get him the report in a reasonable time, he has no real reason to bother you about that.
there you go. So we did that. Now we can actually. What do we bring back? Since it says Ark says it's going to take about a day to go through this shit.
A day or
Well-
two. There's a huge stack of various artifacts, books, call-ins, maps, sketches, all kinds of stuff, which you brought
So
back,
me
and of
and,
course silver.
so me and Aerith can look it over. I have
Before you do that,
Oh.
Gambrian, shouldn't I check it for the taint of chaos first?
Yes.
yes, of course.
All
very
three
much
of you
so.
need to do it. One, see if anything is tainted. If it is, then we need to dispose of it very fucking quickly, which we should have done beforehand. Before we brought it
taking your
back.
time.
Once we're done deciphering this, write down notes and we'll burn it.
Right?
Okay.
Yes.
Willpower? A willpower roll and Forbidden Lore Warp Intelligence.
First and second. First one didn't go too well.
Which one are these? Are these both?
Those both. So the first one is the willpower, and then the second one is the forbidden lore.
Okay. Also, by the way, all of you have regained 2 hit points from the travel time.
Hmm.
Alrighty then.
Our wounds aren't so bad.
And I'll fade as well.
Yes.
Pretty good.
All right. So the willpower roll is 87. Your willpower is what, 70? 60, actually. All right, so
Yeah.
that didn't work out.
Did not.
The intelligence roll, 35. That's plenty good enough for most of it.
Even with a minus.
Yeah, right now you're just doing a cursory examination. You're looking for taint. You're not really looking for, clues or anything.
No.
So you spend like half a day investigating the various pieces, the various books, etc. All of it seems more or less harmless. You can detect trace elements of chaos energies, but it's very, very minor. It's been nearby chaotic rituals, but none of it themselves have been the targets or been enhanced in any way by chaos energies. It's kind of like background radiation. These things would be like flying in an airplane, It would seem like a lot if you have just a Geiger counter, but in the reality of things, you're always surrounded by radiation, in this case, chaos. This is a very, very minor dose.
I mean, we probably have that same taint on us since
Yeah,
I mean,
the taint
Camus was inside a fucking.
Shut up. No one knows about this.
Put duct tape over his head. Tell his mouth.
Okay, so I explained the situation to you, Canis, so you know it. That they've been close to chaos influences, but they're not a beacon for chaos or anything like that. They should be safe-ish. I'm kind of unsecure about it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
So probably the best precaution would be to not recite anything.
Don't open your damn mouth. Duct tape.
Why would you even begin to recite those?
Why
things?
would you recite? Oh my god. Come
No, I
here,
mean,
Cambrian.
as-
I'm
Wow.
moving on the duct tape preemptively.
There are certain books that would force you to recite them, but these are probably not that type.
That's a thing, huh?
All right, so Aerith and I should probably get to work looking.
Let's
through
take
all.
it to the workshop where we can have a more secure area.
Very well.
Don't want this stuff getting out in the open, and we definitely want to dispose of it when we're done with it.
Therefore, dragging it out in the open all the way to the workshop is the best solution.
Putting it in a box.
Good boy.
All right, so how do we want to approach looking at this stuff?
Carefully and
Intelligence
cautiously.
and perception for both of you.
Do
Oh,
any
God.
skills impacted in any way?
I thought it was just intelligence.
See, come on.
Ciphers, lore, logic.
Logic would probably work.
Alrighty then.
You have ciphers. You don't have ciphers. You lied to me.
No, but I
Blind
mean, I have
traitor.
I have Seeker of Lore.
The gods
ciphers.
favor the Aerith.
They do this day.
Okay.
First
so,
roll is perception, second roll int, right? Or is it?
Yeah.
No, stay away from the bugs.
Could I fate point that? I guess.
Right.
Or do we want to?
do you want to?
The first
It's
is
good.
perception.
fate.
So your perception failed miserably. Arith 36, is that also a failure?
No, I succeed.
Nope,
First roll
that's a
is
failure.
first roll is perception. You just said.
Yes. And
First roll 12.
all right.
Second roll
I
36.
fucking stop doing the RNG be gentle shit because it makes it confusing to look at, you monkey.
Oh, fine. I will stop. Fair enough.
Okay, yeah, the perception was like so. This. Gambrian, yeah, you massively failed your int test, so you can reroll that if you wish.
Yeah, it's probably the best option. Don't want to damage anything.
Good point. That's
Much
better.
better.
That is a bit better, yes.
A hell of a lot better. Are you kidding me? That's almost a critical success versus a critical fail.
Right, so, Gambian doesn't find much of interest. He can tell what he has found, but other than that, not particularly much. You gain a general understanding of the books, but you don't find anything particularly interesting. Aerith, however, does pick out a few interesting passages, and also manages to diffuse them, so to say. Aerith, do you have anything interesting related to this? Let's see.
Not really, sadly.
No, you don't. God, what if you think if
I
one of you
might
had
have.
Psych or something? Wouldn't that be good?
I don't have anything that would be good for this. No, it'd just be kind of basic stuff I'd uncover or similarities.
You basic bitch.
I
Just
should
like you
actually
always
use
knew
some
you
of your
were.
point, Earth. You've just wasted all of your XP, haven't you?
Well,
Admit it.
machines and other things, not heresy. What the fuck would I think this would become relevant?
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, I'm trying to think.
Why would there be heresy?
Now, what does the little Nico
Aerith is
thing
stuck
notice?
on a chaos plant. Is like, I can't possibly see how knowledge about heresy might come into play.
I can't. Well, how is she supposed to know that beforehand?
I don't know. It might have been the giant deer monster in the woods. Might have been a tip-off.
No.
But hey, minor fucking details, right?
Minor indeed.
Aerith can't possibly be expected to figure out that chaos might be a relevant item considering the event so far.
No. Probably Tau.
Well, to be fair, Aerith has spent most of the drive back locked in a medical shack, so there's that.
Tears.
Right, so the passages you managed to figure out, again, you overlay it with the old maps you saw, and you see that some of the ciphers are the same stuff. Some is still unintelligible to you, but you managed to develop a pattern. So you see several, what appears to be rituals being carried out, with various cryptic references to other things. For example, one of the earliest refer to a creature that you identify as the Vargs you've been fighting earlier.
Oh no.
A slightly later one, which seems to coincide more or less exactly with the time you arrived on planet, speaks of the necessity for a great sacrifice to call forth a spirit of hunger.
Oh.
No, that might be the stag demon.
And luckily, you guys, while landing on the planet, provided the sacrificial part.
Wait, what's stag demon?
Oh.
Nothing. Don't care about it. Don't mind. You also see mentions of a woodsman. The word is a bit difficult. In one meaning, you think it means a woodsman. In another one, you think it means a butcher that inhabits the red fog.
Oh.
Yeah,
I remember when Santa told me on the fucking train. Traces it back.
Mm-hmm.
The next ritual you find is a prelude ritual. Again, the writing is... It's a lot of heretical nonsense, apparently. Basically, you should beseech these and these demons when the stars are in these and these formations. Shit like that. Heretical stuff. Ritualistic stuff. And that claims to have some cause upon the world. It's all very poetic, like it would cause a rising of the sea and such other nonsense. And the next ritual after that is the one supposed to summon an avatar of the swamp.
Oh no.
Judging by the times put, the positions of the moons, the stars, and that other nonsense, you think this is the ritual you interrupted.
Interesting. Is there anything else we make notice of, or we notice?
Yes. If you haven't realized already, this seems like kind of a roadmap. Like, these are the steps you need to take to make this and this
lead.
occur.
So it's all occurring to what? Do we know what it's going to lead to? What is the final end goal of these rituals?
It's not impossible to figure out, but you've basically been able to figure this far out because of your personal experiences. You've been able to correlate with the events you know of, and you've been able to solve some of the cipher in doing so. You try to read further ahead, but you can only find two more clear markings. One referring to something called a Kirbolg, and something called a Keta.
Keta.
They both
Kirbolg.
refer to rituals that should take place not necessarily in this area, but around this time of year.
Oh no.
So they're probably going to be on the move soon, if this is the case.
What? Shush you. I'm discovering
You
things at
also
the moment.
make the logical inference that since everything else has been local myth creatures, depending on where the summoning has been taking place, you also infer that although you haven't read about these creatures yet, they don't seem to match the description of anything you came across in the logging village.
So they have yet to happen.
Yes, and you also assume that they are probably relatively local legends.
I could bring that up to Xanatov because he mentioned books earlier that he read back in the library about legends and creatures.
That might be an idea.
Might be.
Xanatov, come here, my boy.
What? What's going on, Eric?
Do you remember anything about any of these creatures? And then I'll describe to him some of the fairy tales that he had mentioned to me that I found in these rituals as well. Or these writings, these heretical nonsense.
Was one of them a Kurlbog or a Keta?
Kurlbog or Keta? Anything you would happen to know? I'm assuming Arch would be able to inform out
If
the
I
character.
read it already, I should know, or do I want to roll an in or something?
There's very little descriptions in them. They just refer to them literally by these titles or names or descriptions. You're not entirely
There's
sure.
no more details surrounding what their appearance, what they look like, what the cause, effect, etc. Where they're found.
There's only there's you infer again that it's probably a local-ish legend considering everything else.
So we should look.
But the instructions for the rituals are vague and unclear. It's some of it's been coded and you haven't been able to break it, and some of it is just sounds like ritualistic nonsense to you. Like, for example, the Kirbolg talks about a red eagle rising in a castle, which makes no sense to you, really.
Red eagle rising in a castle.
But neither of them sounds like anything you read about in the logging village.
So they sound a little bit disconjointed?
It is
Haven't heard
a
of these.
big planet, after all. There's every chance that there are different myths in different areas.
I wonder, you said that some of it hadn't been deciphered? Like we hadn't deciphered it all?
Yes, there are parts of the language that confuse you. Like, for example, the red eagle. Again, you read it as red eagle rising in a castle, but you're not entirely sure what the words mean. You miss a lot of the nuances. So while you're pretty sure this refers to an eagle, you assume it's the color red. You assume this word is castle, etc. There's a lot of leaps of logic to make things kind of fit.
So we'll write down that specifically and any other correlating things, but we got to make sure after we speak to our commanding officer whether or not we need to
And
burn these.
what were the two coordinates as well?
The various coordinates you find so far refer to stuff that has already happened. With the
Yeah.
the Kirbolg and the Keta, it does not seem to have a firm area. The swamp ritual had a firmly set area, a temple, and you managed to decipher the coordinates to that due to a bunch of old star maps. These two next rituals don't have a clear lock for. You assume they're nearby, because again, you assume they're local legends, like everything else so far. And there are mentions that this is supposed to happen when the year is in its waning months, which you assume to be around autumn, which is roughly the time around now.
Okay. Well, I have an idea what to do. Right. So, shall we let Canis do his little shtick now, and then we'll reconvene?
All right, so we're going to show him the coordinates and then any sort of possible correlation that this may be happening soon.
Well, no, I already have an idea, but let's out of character. Let's have Canis do his thing before we move on to the next step, because I want him to be there.
So what's the thing we agreed on? Are you going to tell everything about?
Well, yeah.
Well, is Canis here with us?
Yes. Oh, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I thought, let him
Nope.
do his little debrief
and
thing.
by the
that
way,
he's doing.
before we move on, Gambrian, you have commerce.
Yes, I do.
Ching.
You also have barter. Commerce would allow you to try and figure out a rough price of the silverware, for example.
Would evaluate also work?
To a certain degree, like, it would tell you what they could be worth, but commerce will tell you what it is worth here.
Alright.
You know, it's the difference between telling what silver is worth, generally speaking, and then what worked silver would be worth right here.
Yep, most definitely.
Yes. Right, so...
He's a good money boy.
The silver itself, it feels like it's relatively solid. You know, it's nothing special. They're mostly family heirlooms, nice items. You know, each family might own a couple of these for religious purposes, for example. There's also a couple of nicer items, like silver cutlery, plates, etc., which probably came from some kind of noble village, villa somewhere, excuse me. However, you are also aware that while these pieces, its share weight in silver would probably be worth a fair bit more, right now, people have been selling their stuff for quite a while. Right now, food is the most valuable commodity, and as such, the price of normal valuables have gone down quite a lot in this area, since people would have been flocking to pawn shops, etc., to try and sell this stuff to get bread, because they can't eat silver, surprisingly enough.
So it's practically useless, dead weight at the moment.
Oh no, it's not worthless. It's a fair amount, but it's worth nowhere as much as it could be worth in an area that didn't have hunger problems, basically.
So don't trade it here.
Yeah,
if you want to get maximum value.
You come up with a rough approximation. You think it would be worth about 10,000 thrones, which is the local currency.
Meh. Could get
Well,
more.
yes, then I guess we'll lock it up. We'll put it all in a bag and then just... Should we hold on to it?
For comparison, like a sack of flour would be like 5 thrones.
It's a fair bit of money, but we could get way more.
I'm wondering, is there any possible way that there's some people in town who could possibly get certain things, like, under the table?
Oh, certainly. This is a place that's currently under heavy rationing, etc. Medicine is scarce, food is scarce. This would be a very natural area for a nice little fat black market to evolve.
We might be able to get something if we find the right people.
Although,
But do we want
even
to
talk about selling this? This is supposed to go to high command.
Yeah,
silverware?
True. All of it. All of what we found.
Yeah. Do you want to take away from, like, this is...
We're on the same team.
Yes, I know.
We might get a reward, though. I mean, we did take care of heretics.
Better equipment. Way more valuable.
Pat on the back.
Pat on the back. Maybe a little bit of urine.
Very well. I hand over the bag.
How heavy is that bag? Damn, you're fucking drunk.
Well, I'll give it to you, Aerith, then.
Damn, you're all heavy silver?
I don't catch it. Fuck no. Stay away from me.
Let's carry it to Canis, and then let's see if we can get this debriefing started.
Pushing a fucking wheelbarrow full of gold and silver. No big deal. That won't catch any eyes.
Unless we're doing something very complex, I don't think it matters how we transport it, as long as we transport it somehow.
We should bring the box of books and heretical things. We should definitely bring that back to Canis. We don't want to leave that here. Pack it up, my boy. I'll scrap some papers up too.
Right. Grab a small box and put it all in there.
Stuff.
All right. Well, you can head off to High Command. You'll meet the usual Master of Arms, since he usually deals with this shit. Go ahead. Yeah.
I assume everyone's told everything to Canis, what's happened or what they learned. And
Yes.
You guys are assholes too. I have to write it all out.
Yeah?
You guys didn't write it in the report.
Smiles. I don't know how to write.
I
mean,
I'm just kidding.
I mean, I thought you were the commanding officer. You dictate the report. I mean,
dun.
You guys have deciphered this crazy shit. I ain't no scientist or
Yes,
I'll
wannabe.
fill Canis in on what we found out and let him know. That way he's completely up to status.
How kind of you.
I know. I'm such a good lad.
only thing I know is something called a Kerborg Captain. That's what Eris told me.
High Command, we'll decide who knows.
Right. Are you just going to hand in a written report, or?
No. Well, I have a written report in hand. I want to the
Did you
master.
give a statement and a report?
Yes. That's what I was going to do. I was going to put that on the table, and then I was going to tell him a few key points. That's if he gives a shit to read it, but...
Well, should we also maybe request a meeting with some of the other commanding officers? Like,
if he so deems so. Last time we talked to the commanding officer, we got sent into the swamp last time because someone had a golden shower idea.
I'm sure Colonel Merriweather would be very happy to see Xanatov alive.
So I don't want to fucking talk to the command.
I mean...
Shut up. All right, I'm there. I put the report on the table, and I look at him and say, we encountered what we can only assume is chaos worshippers out in the swamp. We found a fair bit of documents detailing their heretical plans.
All right. He takes a moment to, read through it. He tells you to wait while he looks through the report and familiarizes himself with the contents. After 20 minutes, he's done going through all of it. He seems a little bit incredulous about all of it, but he can't really help but believe you now, because, well, the guys you didn't get killed have also signed off on it, so there's a fair bit of witnesses this time. And he has the general assumption that some of them aren't stupid enough to lie, or are too stupid to come up with this good a lie. Now, he does point out of a couple things, but this whole ritual stuff. I'm assuming you've written in the report that you've had previous experiences, and that you can kind of say, yeah, this ritual stuff actually sounds like it might have happened, etc.
Vaguely enough, yes. We don't go super in depth. That we just met things we couldn't really. They weren't in this material. This couldn't happen unless chaos influence. Yeah.
Okay.
You just to bring this up now. You remember when we told them nothing happened out in the red fog?
Yeah, but he's asking for reports, and I'm like, most of the stuff that has happened is really supernatural, chaosy as it is. So I'm not writing it. I mean, the red fog shit. That shit was very chaosy. I'm assuming this man was there, or at least he got a shit ton of reports dealing with it as well.
Probably did.
He was also in the convoy that went to the logging village, so I mean, he's heard about this shit before.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's not entirely sure how to take it, because this sounds rather horrible, basically. But the evidence is starting to pile up. So he's come to the conclusion that he's going to ask for the higher-ups to see what they're going to do. In the meantime, he sends you out on another little mission. He also agrees that these might be local legends. In fact, he goes so far as to say that he seems to remember some half-told fairy tale from when he was a kid about this kitten thingy. And so he tells you that there's actually a few people in the village that have been around for fucking ages. There's a noble family, the Volocek, which own one of the largest mining complexes. The master of the family is apparently some kind of historian or dude. It's kind of gathering up all kinds of folklore and local history and shit like that. He also tells you that his daughter has been helping the various commanders with evacuation efforts. He informs you that since you've left, the Hive Command have decided to get as much as they can out of the village and head for the capital, since the water levels are still rising. Some of the High Command had hoped that maybe when you guys came back, you'd have, maybe the water had stopped rising because you'd fucked with something. Maybe you were all dead. Maybe something had happened, but nothing stopped. The water is still rising, so they've decided to abandon the village in the next week or so, and the daughter of this Volocek family has been helping them out with that. He gives you, addresses and stuff to their main mansion, and the daughter, which for some reason is living off the main noble compound. She's named Mira, and she seems to be living out in the mining districts, which is rather unusual. And he asks you head over to either one of them, whichever one you could get a hold of, and see if you can get any more information about these rituals. He's going to report some of this to High Command, the stuff you saw, the Chaos Worshippers, but he'd really like to have some information when it comes to these other events to see if they could maybe, correlate this with current events, etc. He also takes a look at the silverware, and he gives you a proposition, essentially.
I'm listening.
He's looked at the silver, you've literally put a fucking this huge ass hemp bag full of this shit on his table. He asks you very circumspect, did anyone see you bring this in, etc.?
No.
Has it only been the men in our company?
So he gives you this little anecdote about, how in the old days when the warriors came back, they would share the profits. So he suggests that maybe if you'd forget some of it, he might forget the rest.
Nudge, nudge, Canis.
No, yeah, definitely. How much would he ask for?
Since he'll be taking most of the risk here, he wants 20%.
Yeah.
8,000. That leaves us with 8,000.
That's pretty fair.
And he suggests you should probably hand some out to the survivors as well.
Also fair.
Yeah, give some to the poor families.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also puts you in touch with somebody he figures can actually fence it for you. The way he's speaking tells you that this is not the first time he's been cutting off little pieces here and there.
And where's the fence located?
But no, we agree to the proposition.
All right.
Sounds good.
He takes out a few hefty silver, whatever the fucks. What are the name of the damn things? The multi-armed things that hold candles. Candlesticks. Yes.
Candlestick.
Yes. He pulls out a couple of hefty ones of those.
It's were you talking about the multi-arms? Is the candelabra?
Candelabra. Okay, yeah. And he gives you the rough address and the means of contacting a fence. He also hangs out in the miners' district.
Convenient.
If possibly,
Know where to go then.
if possibly do we want to where do we want to go first? Or do we want to? I wouldn't advise splitting up, but I mean it's an option.
Come
we
on,
could cover
gang,
more
let's
ground
split
faster.
up.
Yeah, bro. Scooby.
I mean, I could probably get a word in with this fence. And
Are we going to
get through.
expect problems?
In our village? Why? Absolute absurdity.
Oh yeah, it's only the underground criminal elements.
No, shh.
What
Art, don't
possible
ruin it.
reason would
Send
they
Aerith
have?
alone.
No.
Aaron goes alone.
Yeah, who's Aaron?
Aaron.
Mispronunciation. Bit of a pity. Too bad, too late. Dropped it.
God damn.
You should have paid
Well,
attention. Again.
Okay then. Should we what should we tackle then first?
Well, how about you and someone go talk to the fencer? You're the commerce lad, after all. You seem to know your way around gold and silver.
Well, you can't be heading there alone. I won't
I
get to
mean,
go with you.
All right. But let me do the talking.
Ooh, sassy.
Sure thing.
And
Something goes wrong.
then what
I'll be
else
sure
we need to
to-
do?
Well, I guess I'm gonna go find more recruits, more sacrificial pigs.
Hmm.
And
I
no
guess
one's
I'll
gonna
accompany you.
try and contact this noble or their family.
Well, let's get that sorted once we get new soldiers.
Well, I
we
guess
have, we have a week's time to get stuff going. So
Yeah, so let's get started.
well, we're here, so might as well get the recruiting out of the way.
all right.
Yeah,
And
they'll just write out new recruits for you.
Oh, well, that's
Ah.
done. Now
Right,
what?
Well, we have money. Is there any
Well,
way?
we don't have money yet. We still have to fence it off.
Well,
Yeah, he's
you
gonna
go-
guys can go to talk to that. What was it called again?
The fence.
No, Mori or
The
Miri.
woman.
Yeah, and the noble.
Mira. God damn her fucking name.
Mira.
There's the noble and his mansion and a daughter in the mining district.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Who should we tackle first?
Probably maybe if you guys want to check out Mira, and then Xanatov and I can head to the fence.
Why not the noble first? Daddy has all the money and power, probably.
what he
Spoken
said,
like a
wasn't it?
true connoisseur.
All right. Well, I'll make my way over to the fence. and
Rubs
Xanatov
grubby
will
little
tag
fingers.
along.
Up and away.
Okay, we can do the fence part first. So you're sending Cambrian and Xanatov.
Yes.
Yes. Well, that's one economist and one mind witch to meet the underground elements. I can't see what would go
Hey.
wrong.
Bloodbath.
I don't have the mind fuck things anymore though, so
Well, you can
Well, at
mind
least I
grab
have-
him.
At least I have
unless they're
bonuses.
beasts.
I do have Secret of Lore, so I do get bonuses.
Bring Franklin with.
Alright,
Intimidation.
Rocket with me, that's intimidation.
Yeah,
I'm
boy.
sure. He'll probably eat everything and we'll get in trouble.
Good idea.
No, I'm not gonna bring that.
What about Commissar Lizard?
And also, did the Master of Arms? Did he mention that probably? Did he give us a note or anything to let the fence know where we came from or who we are?
Just
He has
mention it.
given you a set of instructions, basically, to verify yourself and set up a meeting. Like, it'll probably take you a day, probably, to get all of it done, because you got to go talk to people and show things, and show them the stuff you've got, etc.
Alrighty then, let's go, Xanatov.
It's all very circumspect. In the meantime, Tanis and Aerith can go off and try and butter up a nobleman. The most diplomatic
Ooh.
members of the party, obviously.
Oh,
Well,
At least
I don't
half
know
of
about
them.
me.
At least
mean,
half of them.
I could offer you as a sex slave.
I don't like this idea.
This is a perfect idea.
All right.
So-
She squeaks.
Well, you're heading
Squeeze.
to the. You're heading to Daddy now, are you?
Daddy wasn't there.
Awful.
That's an affirmative. That's
Awful,
Okay.
Kyle.
Well, Kyle, you are an authority on this subject, so I'm sure you'll do well.
apparently.
All right. Well, you find the mansion easy enough. It's one of several in a gated community, because of course it is. You ring the doorbell, pretty much. It's an intercom system with a little Vox unit out front. You hear a little voice come out of it asking you who you are and why you're here.
You should take over for this one, Aerith. Do it.
Excuse me, commanding officer. Excuse me.
Okay,
You
fine.
People.
Fine. This is one of the officers from the military, the militia. The master at arms told me to come meet with you to discuss some of your findings. I may have some information that may help you with it.
Okay, you're talking to a maid servant right now, just pointing that out.
Oh, all right.
Too much detail.
Then is Mirror? Is it the daughter of the household home? This is an officer from the militia requesting assistance from her.
Okay. The intercom clicks off, and you wait for like 5 minutes, and nothing happens.
Press it again.
Interesting.
Press it again. Press the button on the intercom or on the Vox.
And nothing happens again.
Interesting.
Use your
Do we-
cat-like reflexes to jump the fence. Go.
What? No. I get plastered. But shut the fuck up, you little
Does this
bastard.
mansion have guards that would shoot Aerith if he jumps the fence? Let me go check.
Calm down. Calm
I
down.
command you to do so.
What? You can't tell me to kill myself. You can't.
How do you know? You might be fast enough.
You might be fasting up my ass. No. Do we notice anything around? Do we notice anybody standing outside?
Again, you
Inside
jump
the
the fence
fence.
to go look.
I don't recall doing this such action.
You have to do it to look inside.
I'll tell you what. How about you nimble, strong lad? Show a lass how to climb a fence.
It's improper for a noble to do. Well, the servants are meant to do it. You're a servant.
That's not very noble.
You have to have quite the arm strength to do that.
Aerith, roll a logic test.
Aerith trying to comprehend things again.
Aerith looks at Holdog, as if a light has finally gone on in her little head, and goes, "Hey! Maybe it was because you mentioned their estranged daughter that was for some mysterious reason living off compound."
Oh no!
Off the
Dun,
compound.
dun,
Well,
dun.
weren't you listening to the report with the Master at Arms?
Yeah,
said?
I'd also like to ask out of character, why did you switch from the beginning thing, which you had like a good idea, to like asking about the daughter instead?
I think poor Canis just simply forgot.
I just
God
forgot.
damn it! I was kind of gasping at them. I'm like, oh.
I told you to talk.
Two birds, one stone.
Yes.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
I told
have
you to talk.
But you're
the
the
little
charmer.
introverted fucking mechanicus talk to a fucking goddamn person.
Well, talk to a
You're the one-
machine, Aerith. It's a Vox unit.
It's a box machine. I'll speak in
I knew you
binary
could-
to it. Soothe it, rub it, touch it. Maybe lick it a little. Hopefully it's washed.
What's going on?
They made
Hush
a break.
you, you're not here. Now, stand back. I'll press the button again.
What?
What possible reason
What?
do you have to think they wouldn't ignore you too?
It's different. You don't understand. I press
It's
it
how
slightly
she pushes
longer and slightly more annoying. I press it, hold it, and then release, and then press it real quick. Again. It's like a cheat code.
Take a few steps back.
Take a few stand back as I brace myself for incoming rounds.
Well, they're probably not going to shoot at you, but they're probably not going to open the door either. They probably just disconnected the thing at this point.
Bapping head against it probably won't work either.
Well, you essentially figure out that, okay, maybe you stepped in a bit of a meadow muffin here, and
This is a sensitive topic, meaning, as I put 1 and 2 together, that daddy and daughter don't have quite the good relations. Off to the mines it is, then.
To the mines we go.
right, well, it's getting late, so you'll return to the trailer and meet up with Gambi and Xantov, who are done doing the rounds. They've set up a meeting for the next day during the middle of the day, during the changing of the morning shift with the fence.
So I guess we're all meeting up at the tavern or barracks to talk about what happened.
Yes, you could.
So what happened at the noble estate?
Canis, you care to explain, I say, disappointingly looking at you.
Did you say I dropped the muffin or something? What was that analogy?
Goddamn, pay
What
attention.
did you say to them?
Don't worry about it. How did your findings go?
The meeting is set for tomorrow. We'll be meeting up
Excellent.
with
All according to plan.
halfway.
Just cut him off. In the middle of the sentence. What the fuck?
I have no patience for your report. Everything is going kekakudori. That's
What the hell?
So I guess I'll get something to drink then.
Good.
I
Good.
didn't get to shoot that one.
Or I guess hang out with what's left of our company and just hang out and drink a bit.
All right, you go do that, and I'll plot in here.
What's wrong with you this day, Aerith? Is everything okay?
Everything's completely fine.
You're talking like... Oh, never mind. Canis. How did it
Yes.
go? It went
Also,
well?
we have to go back tomorrow and figure things out.
Don't worry about it.
Aerith messed up.
What? No. No.
I commanded her to talk, and she didn't.
That's not a fair command.
That is a fair command. Should have done it.
Commands me to die. That's one thing. Commands me to talk. That's completely different.
Would it have worked if both the mouthpieces were in one place at one time?
Shit.
I'm
Never
sure you
know.
were given like a little red book or something with the rights of soldiers in it when you were made an officer. I'm pretty sure you can shoot people for not following orders. Just saying.
I should.
I better take that while he's not looking.
He hasn't read it yet, after all.
He probably hasn't, considering Candace's personnel.
Okay, so let's see if we have better luck tomorrow then. At least we got one meeting squared away.
Okay, you can go off, sleep, and head out to the mining district midday.
Should it just be me and Xanatov again at the meeting with the fence?
Oh, well, so far.
Yeah, I think if we can smooth it over, it won't be too much trouble.
I have faith in you, brother wrong one. Brother Gambrian.
As long as you don't say anything stupid, we go fine.
And just out of character, Arch, like you said that if we are able to explain things in a logical or good way, like they could give like some benefit alongside skill checks.
Yes, as long as it's logical and relevant to what you're doing.
You're not silly and retarded.
I know how to impress a lady.
Oh, do you?
You appeal.
Oh, what? Well, remind me not to talk to you anymore.
All right, I'm ready for the meeting then.
Okay. Well, you head off to the mining district. It's a rather dirty, shitty fucking place. There's some hab blocks here as well, mostly just soot-stained and horrible. There's almost this constant miasma in the air of just pollution and sooty dust, generally horrifying. You arrive in clean clothing, and after 5 minutes, you are no longer clean.
Well, we were just in a swamp a couple days, not much difference.
Not much different. And the midday bells ring, and everyone gets brought out. Basically, they work throughout the night and the day here to keep stuff going, and there's 4 shifts. You're essentially arrived in the middle of the changing between 2 shifts. So there's thousands of people going in, there's thousands of people going out. And you've been told to meet up with the fence near this clock towery thing, which essentially just goes ding when people are supposed to go home again. It's pretty easy to find, and it is in the middle of the throng.
So he just wants to meet right out in the middle of the square.
Yes, except it was a square, now it's just a huge fucking group of people pushing and shoving back and forth to get in and out.
And he's just going to be sitting somewhere in the middle where it's maybe somewhat clearer.
Yes.
I don't like the throng of people, Xanatov.
Nor do I.
I guess
I want to do a lore check. Does a lore check help me here?
I mean, can I look around?
Oh, good.
Section might be better.
Yeah, I'm going to look around.
Okay. You see miners. Fuck tons of them. They're dirty. They smell, too.
Was there a deadline to this meetup? Like, after a certain amount of time, is he just going to leave?
Well, you assume that you should probably be doing this while the people are still in the square. There's probably a reason why he picked this particular time.
All right, I guess then try and find a pathway to get to the middle bit.
The one thing I was
Not
wondering
much
about,
of
if I could roll common or war and see if this could be a setup with something. Anything.
Lehman Russ is stationed around. We're getting ambushed.
Maybe that's the only thing I
Oh
have
my
that may make sense.
Well,
I don't think this has a whole lot to do with lore, with
Pokey
war.
sticks all over again.
Not really.
well, I guess we'll try to find a path through the crowd. Just keep an eye out, Xanatov.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just start wandering into the crowd. You get buffeted and pushed around by thousands of big burly men that are really, really dirty and smelly. It's not a particularly pleasant experience, but none of them try to shank you or anything.
Good.
Just make sure the bag is nice and not being touched.
Nice and untouched.
He's like paranoid walking through the streets.
Keeps you alive.
Damn it, Skype, fuck off. No, Sargon, I don't want to talk about Nazis right now, you fascist bastard.
But talk.
We're
Now,
making our way to this.
checking out Skype.
He wants back in the role play.
No.
Don't be mean to Sargon. He's a poor little Marxist. Okay,
Too bad for him.
back to the point. So, you arrive in the middle of the throng, and there's this little opening in the middle. Like, everyone just kind of avoids this small area. And there's a skinny little guy there, ratty little bastard, with two big guys standing behind him. You make the rather natural assumption that the skinny guy, looking like a rat in the middle, twirling a knife, is probably the fence.
I walk up to him and stay a few feet away, and I give a nod to him.
You sure you don't want to do one of those little courtesies that the women's do?
I think he's. I mean, I think in this scenario, it's probably best to be as straightforward as possible and just
Then be.
acknowledge the situation and just nod and get it through with.
Okay. Yeah, he acknowledges you and just kind of looks up and inquires if you've got the goods.
I unsling the bag and just sort of gesture it a bit forward to see the opening.
Okay.
And then I gesture to the side, like if I can sit down.
He says no.
I nod and then say, "How
Besides,
much?"
where the fuck are you gonna sit down?
Oh, aren't they sitting down? Isn't it like a fountain? Or
No,
a
they're
statue?
standing. Goddamn.
No,
Peter.
it's a timepiece.
Standing.
It's a timepiece. There, he's sitting at the on his hunches essentially, at the front of it.
So he's like leaning against the clock.
Yeah, kind of.
All right, then I nod and say, "How much?"
All right. He looks you over and goes, "Nah, that won't do, lad." And yeah, he makes gestures towards one of his big guys, and he wants you to hand over the bag so they can count it. You presume.
Hmm.
I mean, you just flash him the bag, like, "Here, there's a silver piece here, and rest your bricks. Take me our word for it."
I just nod to you, Gamrin, and yeah,
Should we
go
do it?
on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't talk. I just nod to you. Yeah.
Should
Go
I?
ahead.
But should I tell him how much the master at arms estimated at, or does his word count for anything?
Oh, let's see what they'll give us.
All right, I hand the bag over.
All right. The dude looks through the materials, hands it over to another guy. He's got one of those little weight thingies you use to measure your bags before going to the airport. Those, free hanging ones. And he gets a general estimate of how weighty it is. They've looked through it. And he nods to his boss, who takes out a little pouch at his belt and throws that to you and nods his head, pointing at it, inviting you to count it.
I count it up.
And it is about 7,500 thrones.
It's more than good enough.
He's probably taken a little cut as a negotiation fee, probably.
All right, so 20%.
I mean, this is something that...
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
That's
Out
the
of that,
norm.
yeah, so we're going to lose another 1,500 for the master at arms, leaving us with about
Oh, well, the
6,000.
Master of Arms already taken his cut.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yes.
took out all the bag already. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
was his cut for organizing all of this and keeping quiet, basically. And then the criminals
assuming we
taking
get-
another 500 for facilitating.
All right, then 7,500. I nod and say, "Pleasure doing business with you."
He gives you a nod.
And if any other transactions pique my interest, I'll be sure to inform you.
I'm sure he'd be happy to take more of your money.
All right, then stow away the money and then make our way out.
Okay.
Sounds good, Gambrin.
And nothing comes at us.
Nope. See, I love how you fuckers will happily just walk into a combat situation, the most obvious of ambushes,
I'm
but this,
paranoid about
Well, I
just
did-
being a
look for-
clear fucking trade-off is just like, oh my god.
Well, I know, but
Let's see if we can't make this into
I
a
know, but
combat
this is a
scenario.
tense situation. There's evacuations on the
No,
verge.
let's
there's
not
problems.
make it into combat scenario.
Bring the flamer.
Bring the flamer. Hold down
Well, that's the
Gambrian.
thing. Well, that's the thing, though. There's an evacuation that's going on. People are crowding all over the place, and people are getting more and more tense. So I don't want anything blowing up in my
You're
face.
assuming. Just stop assuming.
Well, it helps to be cautious.
Stop assuming.
It does
got
help
the
to be
money.
cautious. That's fine.
It's
I got
fine
the
to be
money, so-
cautious.
Just
You did
this
your job.
guy
You did
had
good.
absolutely no reason to try and fuck you. You're coming to give him a fuck ton of silver, basically.
Mhm.
All right. Then I guess we make our way back to the barracks or tavern, then Xanatov, and wait on the word from the rest of them.
Yep, sounds good.
Yep.
Let's have a few drinks.
Do you want to send
Well, I'm
English.
thinking
do you want to give any of the gold to not gold, the thrones to the guys that survived? And if so, how
I'm
much?
just trying to think how to divvy it up. Like, there's 7,500, so I'm thinking 1,000 for each of us four, and then the rest gets divvied up to the company, like in smaller amounts.
We're not a democracy here.
That sounds fair to me. I agree with this.
No, it's not how things
Fine,
work.
2,000 for you, Canis. Since you're the
That's not how it works. All of it for
He is
me.
the
I know, but I'm
boss.
the-
Remember that.
All of it for me.
You heard him.
Again, I'd like
Or
to point
only-
out that a throne is actually a huge fucking amount of money on this planet.
Yeah, but we have, what, 80 to 100 people to account for?
The officer gets to call.
So much for the call.
You're not the fucking accountant here. Well, actually, you are the accountant, but I'm in control of the fucking money.
All right, then.
Actually, you are. But
Before then, I head over. I take like maybe 1 or 2 crowns and maybe
I...
tavern.
And that's
Thrones?
one or two
Your thro-
fingers. That's one or two fingers gone.
Well, then,
Which ones can I pick?
Can,
I'm a surgeon after
do they
all.
have slightly better liquor at the tavern that possibly for paying
Jesus
customers-
Christ, just give me all of it. I was just gonna do something very simple, so we can just get it over with. Holy
It's
shit.
not overcomplicated.
Is there slightly better liquor at the tavern? That
Oh
Okay,
my God.
I'm going to take.
You're not
what
there
was
to take
left.
it.
Aerith, you are my go-to.
Neither of you are there
You
to
can
take it.
sense me being
You
angry.
came back.
I'm waiting at the tavern. I'm not doing anything. Just
My
fine.
cat senses are tingling. Wee.
Don't
No,
be
it's-
hasty. I'm just waiting on you guys to return.
What? No, we didn't even leave to do anything.
Well, I thought you were trying to find Mira.
Fuck no, I was fucking
It's
bored. I was
days-
sleeping.
is-
You guys were doing anything. Okay. I also expected you guys to have left already.
No, we should do it together.
Yeah, sure. That was always the point. Supposed to
Now,
do it together.
back to amputating Gambrian's fingers, the more interesting subject of the day.
It's not amputation, Carl. It's punishment. Different thing.
Punishment, amputation.
Well, technically, I haven't done it. I'm just assuming.
Well, why don't we just assume that you took it?
Meh.
Didn't think about that, did you, boy? Woo!
Now, where's my money?
Where's my money? Yeah, give the boss the money.
Where's my
Did you
teeth?
turn into an orc there, Arif? What's going on?
No.
Where's my teeth at?
Where's the teeth, boss? Back on topic.
He offered 7,500 for
Oh, 6,500. Wait,
7,500.
are you trying to take a cut from me, old man?
I'll get the fucking stapler.
7,500.
Don't use a stapler. I have my chain blade right here.
I know, but I need to staple them back when you're all done with them.
7,500.
Staple.
Yeah, apparently they took a cut, but that's normal proceedings.
That is normal proceedings, so you guys don't get mugged or shot afterwards.
Mhm.
Okay, well, considering I don't want the men to hate me, and I don't care about you guys because you're all just my slaves. I would say pay the families of the men that died at least what
5
10?
crowns.
I would say 5 or 10.
Yeah, maybe 10 for each of the families that lost, and then 5 for the survivors.
Seems about right.
So,
Remarkably unfair to the poor fuckers who lived.
Damn, I know. Bit
Well, the
brutal.
Well, how's that unfair? 5 goes to feed the
Well,
families
I'm
because
trying
no
to
more
think,
paycheck coming home.
well,
The other
roughly,
ones get to live and get paid more later.
well, we could give 10 to all of them, then that would be roughly about 800, so to speak, or a bit less, give or take.
I'll just go for a flat 1,000 at this point.
Yeah, so 1,000 give or take to distribute amongst the company.
And the deceased families.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's like a year's wages for most of these people.
That's
No,
pretty
that sounds
kind.
good.
Well, they did fucking fight Chaos and actually listen to Xanatov when he told him to fight a Nurgle Marine.
Brave
That
You
was-
stayed. That's impressive.
They
I
were
left-
brave. Heroes of the Imperium.
All right.
Okay, 1,000 distributed. Okay, so you've got 6,500 left.
This does give a morale boost, or at least loyalty boost to the little bastards.
Well, they're unlikely to rat you out for your, crimes, because now they're criminals too.
Well, yeah, all right. Well, as long as they're all accessories, the problem.
And then that leaves the 6,500 for whatever else.
6,500 we'll hold on to for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll decide probably
Well-
to get either better weapons for us or better weapons for the companies. Probably better weapons for the veterans. So I assume
Probably
they're not
better
going to
off.
spend their their
Well-
money.
Well, that's if we can train them first.
Well, the ones that survived are a little less shit.
Now,
Potentially.
we have a Mira to go find.
You listen to me this time, Aerith, and talk.
Oh, did I heal my last hit point of damage over the night?
Yeah, you've healed another 2 hit points each of you, yes.
Okay.
That would go so
All
poorly.
right, then let's go find Mira then.
So very poorly.
Okay. Well, you head down into the mining district, coming to the conclusion that you actually have no fucking idea what they look. So, I guess it's time to use some of Gambian's.
Inquiry
Yeah, probably.
Perception.
or perception.
Or just ask
Well,
around.
didn't the Master of
Inquiry
Arms
is
give
probably
us-
better.
Did
Yeah.
Master of Arms give us some instructions?
Not really. He only knew that she was living in the mining district, not why, not where.
So could I go for like general? So it's just inquiry straight up then.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh.
BRB.
Oh,
That is a
What about your other
success
roll?
of 20, and because I'm a seeker of lore, I get an additional degree of success.
It's not lore, you monkey.
It's inquiry though.
You
Yes,
were
that's not
destroyed,
lore.
Gabriel.
Not
No,
lore.
but it's under seeker of lore.
Yeah, it's not lore though.
Yeah, but not in this
No,
case.
It's inquiry though.
No, but this is
No.
logic. This is logic.
Quit cheeking
You're
the game.
going around talking to fucking dirty ass miners drinking at
That's
shitty
in-
pubs. That's not lore.
Yeah, that's inquiry.
Oh,
Don't
Yeah,
argue
but
with GM.
bad person.
That's not Lord. Whatever. Just
No,
go.
but I'm saying it's under my ability, seeker of lore. If I get an additional degree
Yes,
of
but you're not
success.
seeking lore. You're seeking for the
No, but it's-
whereabouts of a.
No, but it says it
Seeker
right,
of lore.
no, but it says it right under my.
No,
thing,
just
though.
let it go. Let it go.
But that I'm.
Let it go.
All
I mean,
right,
it's
let
right
him
there.
finish for 1 second. What? Say it.
I mean, it's under my ability. It says Seneschal adds 1 bonus degree of success to any successful commerce, inquiry, or evaluate test.
That's a bit silly.
Well, that's my special ability,
Yes, but you're not
Whatever.
seeking lore.
but it's not about lore though. It's inquiring.
Yes, that's it. But the name is the Seeker of Lore. This is something
but it
that
doesn't-
goes.
I know,
to-
but it doesn't specify.
Yes, that's
Oh
why
my
I just
God.
specified it for you.
Well, isn't still seeking it though?
Oh my god.
Never mind. Never
You
mind.
succeeded. Just roll with it.
Fine.
Like you're bitching about it when you succeeded. I would understand
I
if you
know,
bitch
but-
about it if you failed.
But 3 degrees of success is pretty good.
Just 2 degrees is just as fine as well. If all we're doing is finding the location, that's pretty good, dude. You did a good job.
I'm pretty sure it's not hard to find. Maybe it won't.
Like
be
all we
hard.
would really have to do is just ask
Whatever,
around.
whatever. Did he? Let's go. Push, go.
Well, this was a very, very easy thing to do because it's a nobleman's daughter living in the mine. They probably have heard of her. Probably raised a
Alright.
few eyebrows, so to say.
Here's
Okay.
a better stuff.
Yeah, you figure out roughly where she lives. She lives in one of the downtrodden mining habs. One of the reasons why everybody knows, because, like, why the fuck is a nobleman's daughter living in this piece of shit hellhole? And you can probably find your way there relatively easily.
Wonder what she's doing there. All right, I guess we head over there then, from what we learned.
Okay. Now we will wait for Nerfy.
He's betrayed us.
Great betrayer.
Nerfy the betrayer.
You know, I learned this recently, but Carl's an anarcho-capitalist.
No, that's a lie, and you fucking know it. Trying to fucking throw a one
Well,
cyborg.
you are a sick furry character. I believe.
My feelings. The irony in all of this is astounding at best. However, I am not an anarcho-capitalist. That is a fucking absurd and blatant lie.
He's calling you a liar, Ark.
Yeah, straight
You're
up.
calling the GM a liar.
Liar. And you're a cheater. Dun dun dun.
Damn. You were asking to be fucked, boy.
Well,
Mm.
there we go. Problem solved. Right, so Kyle believes that the entire world should be turned into a mass fucking anarchist hellhole. Where people will fight to survive against each other, constantly. He really has some absolutely fucking horrible ideas.
Hmm.
You're so mean to people, Kyle.
Yeah,
People just
he's
want
ass
laws and protection. Just want to take them all away
Kyle wants
Yeah,
everyone
he's-
to suffer equally.
for your sick capitalist ways.
Yeah, he
Fucking
sounds back.
degenerate. Nerfy's back? Oh, goody.
Yep, I'm back. I was wondering what the fuck was going on, though.
Don't
Oh,
worry, Knuffles.
We were
it's
talking
nothing.
the truth about Kyle and his idiotic ways. It's fine.
Moving on.
Alright, so you arrive outside, what the fuck was her name again?
Mira.
I've made too many characters. Mira, yes. You arrive outside Mira Volchek's tiny little apartment. It's in the middle of a big-ass hab block. Getting here, you had to dodge the usual drunks and other fat people snoring in the... literally just in the hallway. A fat person offers you a throne for Aerith, I presume.
No.
I contemplate taking the offer.
That's pretty
You
good,
wonder how a
actually.
fat person found a fucking... a full throne down here. You'd expect bits down here. Copper bits and
Mhm.
stuff, but no. It's a good offer. It's a very good offer.
Very good.
Mm,
I
shakes
definitely have
that-
to take up on it.
But let's.
Tighten that hood down.
I guess we move on.
I think Franklin would be angry if we sold her.
Solve me.
All right.
I mean, you probably have to do it in pairs.
You need to cover up, Aerith. You're not wearing a burqa, and so you are the victim of the male gaze. Alright, well, you are outside her little lab building. It's a dismal fucking place. Like, it makes most, student apartments look fucking luxurious. From the outside, you estimate from the distance between the doors that you're probably looking at something like an 8 square meters apartment.
I
And
guess
now-
we knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door.
Door.
Nothing happens.
Maybe she's not home.
Start screaming heretical things.
Hush,
Do it,
Canis. What? Me? That's
Are you
absurd.
turning into a heretic, Aerith?
What?
Is the
No.
door- Is the
Shut
door
up.
locked?
No, don't open the door, you fucking savage.
The door is not locked. But it's not so
No.
much, or well, the door is locked, but it opens immediately, and the reason for that becomes clearly obvious as soon as you open the door. The lock mechanism itself on the other side of the door has been torn clean off the hinges.
That's not good.
That's never good.
My God.
So did you open the door then, Gamrian, I assume?
Is it
Or-
when I tried to?
And then a mine goes off and kills the entire party.
Kick Cambrian through the door.
Poosh.
Battering
everyone's dead.
ram.
No, I like that. That's a humorous decision. Aldog pushes Gambrian through the door.
Trap check.
It's just like, well, don't be so cowardly about it. But no, you open the door. Nothing happens, but you see a single window on the other side. But something is obscuring it, like you're looking through drapes. It's pitch fucking black in there. And it takes your eyes a couple moments to adjust, so you can finally see what's ahead.
I don't think light, actually. What?
How? What?
What's
Does
there?
it?
Huh?
Wait,
We're
What?
adjusting. What's there?
Light?
Just let Arch explain.
I'm confused.
Just continue
Let's
explaining. They're
continue.
asking you questions and you're not even done doing your little, like,
I'm
explanation.
thinking that I'm
Just
blind and
continue.
I
Continue.
don't look
Moving on. Moving on.
normally.
Oh, that's actually right. Xanatov,
Oh,
roll
yeah.
willpower.
Okay.
Oh shit, bye Xanatop.
I forgot that you see the psychic world. Okay.
That as well.
I'll just tuck that result away for a few moments, and then we'll get on to the good parts. So,
Take a few steps away from
Okay.
Xanatop.
Willpower.
you'll understand soon enough. Don't worry about it.
Huh.
So, you see a woman in the middle of the room. A very tall woman is your first impression, until you realize that she's hanging off the floor. The drapes that seems to be covering for the light are not drapes. Her skin has been peeled off the sides of her backs and off her belly, and spread out across the entire room. She's suspended from the roof by thick iron chains with barbed hooks on them that have dug into her legs and her arms, hanging her spread eagle in front of the window. She has been gutted from pelvic to throat, and out of her disemboweled stomach you see a long rope of intestines, and at her feet, or not at her feet, they're spread out, but below her you see a pile of intestines and a child. The umbilical cord is still extending up into his mother's ravaged corpse. The stench hits you like a solid wall. She must have been in there for days.
The baby's still alive.
No.
That would be fucking.
If it is, we shoot it.
Guess I put my scarf over my mouth.
I'm not going in there. Fuck that.
And I pull
Janice,
out a
you've
drum.
been in similar situations. What the fuck is this?
It reminds me when I went to the warp.
Guess I pull out my pistol and put my scarf over my face and look through around.
Right, Sanitov.
What happens?
You see psychic things.
I do.
Yes. You also quickly notice something that the others do not. The skin that has been draped out of the woman, creating what apparently it almost looked like somebody tried to create a bat, like a giant bat, where the skin was just dragged off her spine to create membranes between her arms and her legs. As you look at her, you immediately get struck by this overwhelming psychic force as you suddenly realize that the blood vessels in these slabs of skin have all contracted into heretical shapes, marks of Nurgle, of Khorne, of Slanesh. As you realize this, you take a hefty blow to your psyche. That's what the willpower test is about.
Ah, that's wonderful.
You may
What
choose
kind
to
of-
reroll or eat the consequences.
I don't know the consequence. Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty nasty. Yeah, I'll reroll. Yeah, I got it!
All right, we're all dead.
I love it!
Oh, no,
Fun.
no,
Every
no.
time I do this, I succeed so well at fucking myself.
Nervy.
I should get some kind of medal for diploma at this stage.
You really do deserve a certain congratulation for that, yeah.
Damn fine job, Nervy. Damn.
Now you have to figure out something even worse.
Oh, good God, we're dead.
Never just fucking explodes. Nurgle comes through. Papa Nurgle showed his face.
Alright, what the
No.
fuck am I supposed to do now? See, I'd originally
Make
thought
it
that
interesting.
I originally figured that if you were to examine the corpse, then you would notice it. But as you actually see psychic things, you know, these other guys, they can't see the heretical shapes because they're literally inside the skin. But for you, it's a bit more obvious. See, I expected this to maybe give you a small shock, maybe a corruption point or two, maybe, you know, a D5 damage.
No, you killed us all. It was a good game, guys. I enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it too. It was
We
really
had,
good.
we had really good fun. We consigned ourselves to defeat.
I'm just not entirely sure what the fuck happens in this circumstance, to put it rather
Well, I
bluntly.
guess it turns into a demon of
You have
fucking
to put
corn.
it down to the basics. I saw heretical things. It affected me badly.
Badly indeed. So do we get like demons and shit now?
No, I mean, this isn't really a warp portal or a ritual or anything. This is more of a side effect. So I think I'm just going to do this basic, and I'm going to double the damage you take from a D5 to a D10, because I know it's boring sounding, but this wasn't really supposed to be anything but a basic psychic trap. So I can't really come up with anything more interesting than that.
Nope.
I
do
feel
have
bad.
the armor of contempt, though. So,
This is a psychic attack, essentially. It's not corruption. You're not going to take any corruption points for this.
No.
See, I feel bad for wasting a 100 like this, but it's like, yeah.
Well, take it where you got it.
it's not a waste, Arch. I'm going to do it every session.
There.
Don't worry.
You take
used to
5 damage. It goes through toughness and everything. It's literally just a psychic mine that goes off.
I can't even imagine what it looks like to take that type of damage. I just
Oh,
fall to
I
the
mean,
ground
it
in
fucking
pain.
hurts. Like, this is the equal of getting shot, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah. it
Just
fucking is.
screams then. That'll catch some attention.
Look back in shock.
You basically see me whoop, fall to the ground and
I'm glad I went down the steps and left.
I look back at Xantov and I look back at the corpse.
Oh yeah, like Xanatov falls down, blood gushing from his ears, his nose, asshole, I guess.
Damn, that's some
Down.
internal bleeding there.
Lost control of his bowels.
Wasn't there a mention in those books about a red eagle?
Did we
Yes,
tell you
there
that, boy?
was.
Mm.
but you don't know that that's an eagle or a bat or whatever it is.
To be fair,
I'm
if
not-
like
I'm not
Gambrian
really
takes a
quite
step back and admires the work and goes like, yeah, I think that's probably a
Hey,
bat
you know
rather
what?
than an
I'm
eagle.
gonna
Well, it
bat
doesn't
or an
matter.
eagle.
So I'm just going to assume it's an eagle from what we've read.
Okay, I'm gonna be the sensible one here. I noticed our psyker just keeled over, so I'm gonna quickly say, everyone get out of the house. Like, drag his ass out and pull him away.
Cameron's like, oh, this is too interesting.
No, I wasn't saying it's interesting. I just noticed the pattern and noticed what saw.
Dude, I don't remember telling you the
wings.
pattern, damn it.
No, but I was there in the room with you. He probably explained it to me.
I didn't.
You
Oh, I was at
disappoint
the
me,
report
Canis.
as well.
I had
I
really
only told
expected you to
Canis.
just kind of ignore this. I imagined the situation. Gambrian is standing there looking at this horrible visage, just stroking his beard a little bit, like, yeah, this is probably a bird of some sort.
I'm not making. I'm
This
just.
is
It's a
This
bird.
is a
He doesn't
butterfly.
give a fuck about anybody else. Like fucking bleeding out. He's like,
Xanatov is lying on the floor. The drunk guy outside is staring at him, horrified. Canis just looks at him, just like, "Don't worry, he does that occasionally."
he does that again.
You see me basically holding my head like, oh, that heretical fucking
We should
thing.
probably.
Do not look at that.
Burn it.
We should
Burn
probably burn it
Burn
Adrian
it.
inside. He'll be
Remove it
feels
from
worse.
existence.
or call. Do we?
Stop. I'm not gonna do any of that yet.
No, but do we report this? Do we say anything about this?
Well, they're hearing screaming, so I'm pretty sure people are going to come running now.
No, this is the slums. People scream here all the time. Just get.
Our troll for screams.
Oh my god.
Roll
Yeah,
for screams.
so
to be
sad.
fair, people screaming in pain is not a rarity in these areas.
Somebody's going to look.
I mean, the
Someone will
fat
look.
drunk guy outside has looked like he's a bit worried about everything, but he's drunk.
He's like, whoa. Whoa. Damn it. I was hoping we could escalate this to a firefight.
The fat guy probably
Wow.
looks at this and goes like, "Well, it's probably the worst thing I've seen this month."
Probably the worst thing. Some guy reeling and fucking blood squirting out his butt. Yeah.
Damn.
This is not gonna be easy. It seems. If
Stop.
we're inside the
I'm gonna
city.
start coughing blood. Like,
Hot
do not
damn,
look
dude.
at that thing.
Fucking take him to the hospital. Let's go. Let's go.
Get him to the hospital. Damn it.
I'm not in critical though.
Just get
Yes,
a butt
Coughing up
plug.
blood. From
Just
my
get a
fucking
butt plug
perspective.
for his anus. He'll be fine.
And it's some duct tape for the mouth, yeah. Can't let the blood come out.
Can I is there anything else in the room though?
Oh my god, you're still in there?
Yeah,
Well, I
roll
don't
for
see what's
perception. Do it. bud.
I dragged everyone out. No.
Hot damn.
shit.
Yes.
Jumping in.
Oh my god. He
Well, I
didn't
don't-
care at all.
Well, I
Just
don't
for
see
your
what else is
information,
there.
Gabriel, I told you not to look at that thing.
I'm not looking at the thing. I'm looking around in the room.
Okay.
Yes. So Gambrian wanders into the room, expecting
Bye,
nothing bad to
Gambrian.
happen.
Close his door.
Do you really want to be
Click.
crippled again?
Hot
Okay.
damn.
Well, you notice a lot of blood. There's literally blood painted across the fucking walls. You were mildly impressed by the finger painting skills of whoever did this, as you can at least recognize shapes. There's some paintings made. You think you recognize the island you so recently visited and enjoyed a nice little time on. There's also a crude painting of a giant lizard. Probably not the commissar.
Damn.
As you get closer to the body, you get a splitting headache. Something's clearly pretty fucking wrong here. You don't see anything out of the normal, except for the corpse and the dead baby hanging out of its belly. And, you know, the finger paintings and blood on the walls. Other than that, it looks like a perfectly normal hab.
Hey, is anyone else hungry?
Yeah, I could go for some.
And there's
rations?
nothing. Though you said the window was open, right?
No, the window's not open. You can see through it. It's the sunlight's coming through.
So if I go towards the window, it'll just be more headaches.
What?
Well,
Or
who knows?
Like go around. I mean, go around the corpse and see out the window if there's anything nearby or something happened.
Well, you can
whatever.
try.
I don't think I want to. I'll back out of the room.
Ow. You sure?
Yeah. Probably better to back out.
Have you sated your curiosity yet, Gamrian? That place is.
Well,
you should
considering the
stay
fact
away.
this damn thing is in the goddamn Hablocks middle of the city, odds are things are not going to be much more easiest in these coming days.
No, they're not.
You do notice one thing, however. The thick iron chains are literally just embedded in the walls, as if they've always been there. And you're not entirely sure how the fuck somebody would have mounted those things there without anybody getting a little bit suspicious. Granted, this is a rather shitty piece of part of town, but you think maybe somebody would start wondering if they heard fucking drilling and hammering and cementing and shit.
So there's nothing. I'm just trying to think. Should we Do the neighbors know any of this? I mean, not shown, but did they hear anything?
This needs to be reported to High Command at once.
Canis, what is your order?
Get something to eat. I'm hungry.
Are you kidding me?
You piece of shit.
It's like the autism keeps stacking.
How's that autism? I'm hungry though.
For fuck's sake.
Honestly,
Hmm.
like I said, we should probably figure out more signs of what's happening around here. If it happened here, probably happened other places around this area.
But why? I'm just wondering. Like you said that the nobles didn't, the family of this woman didn't wish to. Once you mentioned her, they didn't contact you. They didn't talk to you any further.
It's because they're distancing themselves from her.
We
because
didn't
she's an
want-
And she's somehow dead.
God
She's-
damn it, continuity.
Yeah, we did tell you when we met up in the tavern after that day.
No, we didn't tell you that.
Yeah, I said, how did it go? What did you say?
We said nothing to you.
It went bad. That's all I said.
That's all we said. Continuity is important here.
Hmm.
All right,
You could
well,
ask and inquire.
out of roleplay, then yes, you know what happened. She's outcast. Family distancing themselves from her to protect her reputation because she's been doing heretical shit. It's not good to have a daughter diving into fucking chaos lore.
Well, was this entirely, was she a heretic directly, or was she like abducted or killed?
Do we know that?
Honestly, she's studying this stuff. I mean,
How do you
that's-
know? All we found was her corpse.
How do
Is
I
it
know?
her
It's
corpse?
because the Master at Arms told us that she studies in dark, basically chaos arts, this type of stuff that we brought from the engagement. He told us that she specializes in it.
Well,
She
not
wants to know more.
necessarily. Her family
You
are
didn't say that.
historians, gatherers of local lore. There's nothing necessarily heretical about that.
Well, they distanced themselves from her.
Yeah, it's just,
She got a
That
pretty in
might
tune with
be
the.
for other reasons. Who knows?
I have suspicions now.
One thing I do want to know, though, Arch, if I roll Forbidden Lore Warp, would I have to inspect that thing even further, or could I just roll the lore on the already damage done?
Yeah, no,
placeholder?
you got a pretty good impression of it.
Hmm.
You're not going to forget it for a while, so you could probably roll without looking at it again.
Howdy. Why do I not roll well, though? I'm not going to re-roll it.
Maybe it's best. It's a sign.
It's a sign.
From the
Okay.
gods.
Well, obviously you know that there's something bad going on there. That's not particularly difficult to figure out. The odd thing is you didn't feel anything outside. If this was a ritual, you'd think the entire hab block would be pulsating like a fucking beacon of heretical, chaosy nonsense, because this was clearly something fairly insane. If this was a sacrifice, it would have been a powerful one. Because not only was the woman killed, but due to the umbilical cord still being attached, they offered up a pregnant woman and her fetus. That's a pretty solid offering. That's usually something that would reverberate.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't seem right at all.
It seems more like a sort of a display rather than an actual ritual.
Okay. Think of that, my boy.
Well, I did recognize the
Well, that's
symbols
what I'm
of
thinking.
all the Chaos Gods, or at least 3 Chaos Gods.
Yes, you did. You recognized that her blood vessels had contracted into these shapes.
Then I do mention that I saw the weirdest thing. Like, her blood vessels, they kind of look like symbols of Chaos Gods. I keep holding myself to the forehead and rubbing it. Like, am I in pain? Because I am.
You mean you told me you saw chaos marking inside of her?
Uh-huh. Under her skin. Or what's left of it. Her blood vessels.
You do have forbidden lore, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have
That's
any?
what I rolled. That's what I just rolled.
You just rolled that. Fuck.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I
I
said,
just
it's
can't roll with them.
You have a hard time imagining this was a ritual because that should have way more of an effect on the surroundings. So you're not sure what the fuck this was.
Well, something chaos related somehow dived into her skin and started etching it out in her blood vessels. So something happened. Did it fail?
Well,
If it
something
did-
did happen here, but I don't think it was a ritual. This is maybe an offering of some kind.
Well,
Really
that is
don't
a
know.
ritual, isn't it? Like an offering.
Don't have to be.
well, something. There was an exchange. Something had to come out of this.
Doesn't seem like it had much effect outside of it, though.
It was a barter.
Unless
And
the person,
whatever it is, this-
unless it was applied to a specific person, and then he could just walk out of here. But it's all the chaos gods. He said were etched into his skin, so it can be anybody or anything,
mentioned-
any demon. I mean, someone could
Ramesh-
easily be possessed right
Oh.
now.
Although,
Whatever it is, this nobleman's daughter is dead in the middle of a slum.
Wait, have we confirmed the body?
That
I
was
don't
say,
know who
I'm
she
just
looks like,
assuming-
dude.
I know, I don't. It's in her apartment. I'm just going by whatever. Unless she's behind it herself or something.
On the upside, you'll probably be let into Daddy's house now if you go just like knock, 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 knock. So we found your daughter mutilated in a hab building. So let us in.
is that
might
her
get
though?
its attention.
We don't.
Is that her? Was that her?
We need confirmation first.
You shouldn't look too closely though, because that immediate area is bad news. I'm not sure how we can
I'm just-
confirm.
I mean, the easiest way to confirm, which would be pretty fucked up, is to ask people around her and see if anyone knew that she was pregnant. Was this exiled or self-exiled noblewoman pregnant? If they say yes, then we can kind of assume that it's her.
I'm just
Well,
trying to think. Is the
Go ask that drunk man then. He might
Again,
have seen something.
inquiry might do that, or just town gossip at the tavern. This would probably be a pretty big deal, so it shouldn't be too hard to get some information.
was there anyone else around this apartment though? If we could find that out.
Just a drunk man.
Just
I know,
drunk, whatever.
No, I'm not saying that. If we can ask that question, if anyone knew her. If
You
anyone-
could go and
saw
ask
anyone
the
go
drunk
there.
fat man.
Okay. The rest of us will guard this house, make sure no one else goes in. You go
Mhm.
ask and find out if she was indeed pregnant.
I'm gonna look at the symbols why they do that, just to see if I can relate them with things I saw in the book.
Ooh, good idea. Roll for it.
Okay.
Do it now. Don't listen to
And-
Simon.
I
Tell him. Do
told
it
you
now.
not to look at it, but sure, go ahead, right on.
Let's see, not the corpse, but the symbols on the wall. Now let's see if I slip and fall and break my legs.
Symbols on the wall.
Hot
Yay!
damn! That's what I'm talking about, brothers and sisters. We've got ourselves some good level A shit.
Can we
right
close
here.
the door behind him?
Yes, do
Yeah.
it now. It's probably to be better. I mean,
An
one of you rolling 100.
explosion.
I mean, Aerith. Xanatov gets away with damage because at least he's a psyker. This burned his fucking mind. You're now poking this fucking thing, aren't you? You're going
No.
up to this fucking
It's
corpse
the
and
wall.
licking
Well, I guess
it.
I rolled a critical failure,
Alright,
so you
let's
actually
close
get
the
to
I
door.
thought
decide.
you were messing with the wall.
No, sure, sure, sure.
Licking the wall.
Yes, no, I was messing with the wall. That's what I declared I was doing. Now, everyone shush. I want to hear the results from Arch.
So how
Well,
many
you have to-
d10s do
Did
I
we
roll for
slip, fall, and
damage here?
impale myself? Like, what the fuck happened?
I should have come up with something better than just damage for something so awesome. But
This could have been really funny, but
yeah, but
blew your-
it's not even a proper
blew your chance,
ritual
you
site.
failed.
At least if I'd made it a ritual site, I could just go like, oh yeah, so there's a greater demon there now, and it's gonna kill you.
Sweet.
That would have been
End my
amusing.
suffering. That
I'm
would be
sure.
easy.
Actually, that would have been fucking horrible. Demon invasion in the middle of the city. Well,
Why
it would
the
have been fucking
fuck
dramatic.
didn't you do that?
All right, what happens?
Okay, we'll roll a d20 for Aerith, I think.
D20. My leg snaps.
The legs pop off.
Time for the other
Right,
leg to get
okay.
some love.
Aerith, roll willpower. I mean, you might
Will-
resist.
I better not turn into a fucking
Roll
demon.
Double
100. Do it. Fucking do it. Um,
Meh.
Aerith. Yep. Okay. You only take 1d5. Good boy.
It's a girl, technically speaking. The
Okay,
true
now-
mystery.
you roll. Okay, you take 1d10 then, since you fucking
Really, that's
arguing
it?
with the DHM.
But
Wasn't
what
that double willpower,
happens?
though?
Like, okay, come on, make it interesting. Really lame.
And he falls on his ass.
He takes
That's
2
dumb,
damage
though.
as his head blows
That's
up.
dumb, though. It should be cool.
Yeah.
Kyle just wants to get tortured.
No, it's
All
a
right,
critical failure. It's supposed to be hilarious, and all I just fucking like stub my toe.
Yes, but the problem is, Carl, there's nothing particularly special with this site. That's
There's no pointy
Alright,
sticks
just-
anywhere. Nothing.
what I've been telling you. There's nothing you could really fuck up here other than the fact that this is obviously a psychic trap.
Hot damn, I'm sad now.
A psychic trap which you resisted to make it even worse.
Aerith resisted psychic trap. Yeah, that's pretty. Sorry, Xanatov. I don't really mean to rub that in your face, my friend. I love you, buddy.
Aerith
I
comes
see,
back
I
out
told
again.
You.
Fucking smirks at Xanatov like,
I'm
I,
pretty
uh,
good.
Why would you smirk at me? You just went in there and got
I,
hit with the same shit.
I shut the door behind him and say,
I'm
"Let's-"
already walking out.
don't
Don't ruin
touch
my
it again.
fucking.
Why aren't you
glory.
gone doing important things yet? God
Shove him off
damn
the
it.
Because I
fucking
just
ledge.
saw this guy get knocked off his
Shove-
oh, by the way,
I gave you an order. Go do it now, boy.
Execute him. Treason.
I'm cutting off 3 fingers now.
seeing as Aerith was licking the fucking blood-stained wall, roll for diarrhea.
Hmm.
3 days, okay.
Ah! By the way, I'm using your bathroom, Canis.
So,
Wink.
so we have one person spewing blood out of his anus, and the other
Someone's
one's spewing
shit.
pure hot liquid. Nice.
Both
It
competing for the
stings.
same
Right.
toilet, no doubt.
I thought I fell on my ass. Now I licked the wall.
Alright.
What the fuck happened in there?
I guess I'll go talk to the drunk then and ask him, was there a woman or anyone else near that apartment? A pregnant woman?
Okay.
That's a great sounding question. Like, you just phrased it perfectly. I love it.
Was there a pregnant woman in that apartment?
Was
Was there a pregnant girl in there?
well, I mean, he is a tenant, I assume.
Ask a simple question to a drunk man. Does a pregnant woman live here?
That's what I asked.
Well,
Did not.
And
No!
well,
you don't
you
need to
stare
roll
into
for it.
his.
You
his
don't need to
bushy-
roll
Yes.
for it! You
You
now
made
you
my
roll.
mistake. You
I thought he said you
need
take
to
it-
No,
roll.
you don't.
Oh my
you
god!
said inquiry.
Well, now
Don't
he
jump
has
the
rolled.
gun.
You're not inquiring like random things. You're asking
Oh.
specifically the drunk man we've met before.
Now you pissed him off.
Now you just made it fail.
As you lock eyes with the bloodshot fat man in his whiskers, he just looks up at you, sighs, and goes like, "You're pretty."
Oh no!
Grabs you by the
I-
balls, feels you up a little bit. Not hard,
Mm.
you know, gentle. He's a,
Again,
he's a gentleman.
drunk.
I push away and walk out.
What? But he was being so nice to you.
No,
See, if
he's
you-
drunk old man. You know what you're supposed to do?
Give
You're
him
like,
that
I'll
booty.
buy you a fucking beer if you tell me who lives here.
That would probably work, yeah.
That would probably work. And don't fucking roll for it.
Canis goes over, shows him a throne, and goes like, "Okay,
Okay.
this will buy you alcohol for a while. Would you like to answer some questions?" I think you could literally do that. And I mean, this isn't really a role situation. This is just a ask questions of the drunk fat man situation.
I sigh as the old man talks to the other drunk old man. Oh, you fucked up, didn't they? Walk over with the pull out a throw and be like, "Here, who you lives here?"
Well, then again, I don't have the money either.
You still could just ask.
He
Alright.
he raises a hand and picks the throne out of your hand very, very daintily and graciously. And he looks up at you. "Oh my lord! Oh yes. So there was this woman there, clearly pregnant, if you ask me. Hussy, I think, probably a whore or something.
Hmm.
And she had all these comings and going. This young man, very suspicious, my lord. I tell you. Oh yes, you wouldn't see me doing these things. Oh no, very promiscuous of them." So he
Thank
goes
you for-
on at length about this, and yeah, she moved in here like 2 weeks ago. He'd seen her occasionally. She had received frequent visitors by this young man who he doesn't think live here because these are one-man habs, so you're not allowed to live 2 people. And yeah, she was pregnant. He also tells you that he'd heard some rumors that it was the daughter of a noblewoman.
So it was her.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
What about this man, though?
Well, that's something else we need to find out, genius.
Now maybe you can do an inquiry.
Now
Well,
you can
that
go
thing-
roll for inquiry about a pretty suspicious person walking around. Who's not, one of these things is not like the other. Go roll, child.
So I guess go out and ask people, or just do I ask people in the tenement or whatever?
Yeah, you can just wander the halls of the Had building, knocking on doors, just, hello. Do you know a whore that lives nearby?
Just very promiscuous.
And there we go.
Critical
So you got
roll?
that 95 out of the way.
Fine, okay. No, yeah, you spend like an hour or so walking up and down, a couple hours actually, while the rest stand guard, fraternizing with the fat drunk man. And you gather a wide variety of tales from the locals. Some haven't heard anything of her, some have seen her, some even claims to have spoken to her. Like, all of them pretty much, though, think that the rumors are that is her, some noble woman, because she arrived and she was all pretty and clean. Particularly hateful ways of saying clean there. One particularly vile-looking old woman who goes, clean? So she was probably the noble. They also tell you that, yeah, she definitely had a male visitor, a Romeo. Some gives you these starry-eyed love stories that, oh, she ran away from her father who didn't approve of their love and shit like that. And a lot of people seem to be repeating this, so there might be some truth to it. Nobody really knows she had any, enemies or anything like that, That's the old woman who doesn't like her being clean, but other than that, she hadn't been around for long enough to really get any enemies. She'd only been living there for a few weeks.
Just wondering, did they know where any of the men, where that man went? Did they see him go any direction, or did they get a good look of his face?
The general description seems to fit a miner, a fairly big, burly dude, dirty, general.
Dirty boy.
Nobody really knows him. You get the idea that some at least think he's probably he must be in the night shift, because he always came around at dawn or at dawn time, around the middle bell, so probably night shift.
Mine.
Well, this is going to be grim to either address the nobles or the commanders about this. What do we want to do then?
So you come back, tell us the story.
Well, we have to make sure no one goes into this room, though, as well.
Burn, burn, everything burn. Civilians
Yes,
can
set
fucking
the house
die.
on fire.
Burn at her.
Burn the entire tenement. Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about,
So
brother.
the peasants had to find a new place to live.
That'll teach them.
That'll teach
Or
them
you
what
could
they
just
were
simply
for.
not tell them you're burning the house, and they wouldn't have to find a new place to live.
Yeah, they'll just burn with it. Dude, good idea, Arch. God, wait, take some initiative, my friend.
That
See,
emperor
see,
god,
look
he
at-
knows everything.
Look at Kyle showing his anarcho-capitalism.
There's nothing wrong with
let's-
burning people alive.
I assume the family, would they be pertinent to know this information, that their daughter is dead?
Well, I don't know. If you had a daughter, would you like to know if she had been brutally and ritualistically murdered in a hab block?
I mean, I
We'll
would.
we'll probably need to tell the commanders first and let them come with us. Like, we'll need authority on this, probably.
Are we authority?
No, but
Hmm.
the militia, officers are, and they can probably address the noble family with more.
We have an officer.
We'll find
Yeah,
out
but a
though
senior
when
officer,
we
not just
address it.
Not just a sergeant.
Demeaning.
Dennis, should we go
glorious
report this?
Probably should mention it to the Master at Arms that one person he told us to go meet is now dead and sacrificed or ritualized. Or has had a really, really bad day.
We
Well,
can
also the
just-
fact that
I
means
have an idea what we can do with that fucking room. Let's just lock the door and see if we can hammer that fucking door shut or jam it.
I brought some duct tape, friends. Stand back.
unless one of us makes a run for the commander's post, or two of us.
Yeah,
Do you have any tools, Arif?
Well, Canis probably has to go.
I
there
got a
because
tool
it's
bag. Yeah, we
sergeant.
could nail the door shut. But we need 2x4s. Hmm.
Hmm.
Can't you just?
Well,
You
Duct
know,
tape.
you don't just burn it.
Well,
I order you guys to burn
Burn
it.
the whole
It's
hab?
part of a
Just
fucking-
burn it.
well, probably
Yes,
we should
sir.
let the commanders know first.
You're commanding us to burn.
I am a
this
commanding
thing.
officer. Burn
You
it.
are not, but not the senior commanding.
I
officer.
don't care. I don't like this. Burn it. You
I
have to
salute
change
the
law.
commanding officer, and I go to find fuel.
Because
Burn
this
it.
was like a complex of many apartments, wasn't it?
We have authority. We can tell these peasants to move aside.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people living here. You estimate maybe as many as 500?
Bang
but
on the
last
doors
thing
and
You're
we-
get them
telling
out.
us to burn this, Kenneth.
Last
Just
thing
make
we
this-
need is
sure.
a panic in the
Well, would you rather have a
days of
chaos-
evacuation.
He's got a good point. We need to burn this building down now.
Would you rather
No,
have
but
this
are you
chaos
guys
incident sitting right
but
here?
that's the thing, though. We need to keep this contained. If this is the last few days of an evacuation, if this gets out and the whole fire spreads, then there'll be problems.
What? No, we'll just fucking burn down this
This
one
is
building.
contained. It's called
Yeah.
burning heresy.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
This
Are
is
you
standard
not, are you not a
procedure.
citizen of the Imperium?
Do you not know that we burn
Oh,
heretics?
into the room you go. Time to burn you.
don't burn Cambrian. You just
I'm
misled.
gonna go.
Heard.
If I'm necessary, I'll go to myself to tell the officers.
Then I will throw you in there, old man.
Is it time to
How
put
would
him
you
down?
deal with the fucking chaos marking in the middle of a hab block?
You burn it.
Probably
You
tell
burn
the
it
authorities.
now.
Okay then.
All right, fine. Let's go tell the authorities.
Let's-
You-
Is that a gun cocking I hear?
Uh,
Canis, no. Give the lads a chance.
I am.
Where's the commissar? There's insubordination.
Insubordination in the division.
Yeah, well, isn't it also
Company,
insubordination
fuck,
not
company.
to inform your senior officers?
Well, see, I'm not just a low-ranking soldier like you.
Hmm,
Yeah, but you're on office. You're an NCO. Aren't you obligated in some way to your superiors,
I'm also a nobleman. I also don't give a shit sometimes.
even if they
Mhm.
are nobles as well, superior rank to you?
These peasants are fucking nobles.
No, but the superior officers are.
Some of them fucking aren't. They're just militia.
They're mostly farmers, my
Gareth,
friend.
are you lighting the fire or am I?
I'm going to
Well,
walk away.
Should we see who gets flip a coin? Who
I'm-
gets rolled? Flip a crown.
I'm
Or-
going to walk away.
Crown throne, you cunt weasels.
No, don't throw the crown. Don't.
I'm
I'll
walking
look to-
away.
I look to the old man and I say, I give him, about
You're
20
number
thrones.
2.
Tell the old man to go spread the love. Not really.
Huh?
No, I was gonna say we can do some stupid event to cause everyone to run away since Gambrian's having morality issues.
It's not morality. It's about order and organization.
This is order.
This
Yeah, I
ain't
don't
order.
necessarily
We're
object
days
to
away
the
from an
idea of
evacuation.
murdering thousands of people by fire. I'm just saying we should tell
Arch
somebody
is a
first.
good man. See, he
Yes, but we
understands.
need- Yeah, but
Ethics,
Yes.
yo.
Ethics, yo,
There's
burning
no ethics
heretics.
here, apparently.
this is not a containment, though. So I'm gonna start walking back to the commanders.
He's gonna betray us all, dog. You know what to do. I mean, Candace.
Oh, fine. An old man's gonna come up and be like, "This is chaos. I'm fucking. They're
Chaos!
burning people. They're dying."
Okay, so back to the real subject. I flipped the
People are
crown.
dying, yo. Chaos and shit.
Let's put on the tinfoil hat. That'd be really good.
Hot damn, it's heads. That means I get to burn it.
No one's burning. This...
I'm.
no
I
one-
get to light the fire.
No.
50 or above is me. 50 below is Nerfy.
Oh my god.
Yes,
I do want to contain that corpse and do burn it, an area around it.
Well, that how do you have any
Evacuate
guarantees
everyone
this?
in the habs. Tell them now. We are fucking military. We have supreme authority. Chaos is bad.
I made that meme.
That's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, but why not let the
That's
experts
the message.
like the ecclesiarchy?
Chaos is bad.
He says ecclesiarchy when we're in a fucking like furnace village. There's a
Yeah,
fucking
they have a church here, don't they?
Do they? Do you? I don't know.
Don't they? I assume they have like a shrine or
You're
I don't know,
assuming.
commanders or whatever. Just do. I'm
We're
just saying,
assuming, please. Come on.
we gotta tell someone though.
We tell them after we burn the fucking thing. They're not gonna want this, right? Like, why the fuck didn't you burn it, savages?
You
What?
might not know that we'll also
why you
burn out
close
the
the
heretics, man.
Just
Yeah.
close the door. Well, you don't. Well, close the door and lock it, and we'll go to
Whatever
the guard.
chaos, corruption,
Okay,
touches
all right,
and infects.
all right. For reals though, we will go and tell the local. We'll go talk to our command first.
All right, Nerfy and I will get the fire ready.
Well, just stand guard.
We'll wait till we'll get the fire ready. That way we can burn it when
I pat Gambrin on the back. Come on, we'll go tell command. I look back at you guys. Set the fires.
I smile with a big grin.
Okay,
Alright.
so what are we actually doing?
I'm confused.
We are going to
Calm
tell the
down,
commander.
autocrat. Calm down, no. Especially
No,
Kyle.
we're anarcho-capitalists, like you said. You made this happen.
There's a profit in burning people.
There we go, that's Kyle fixed. Alright. So, what are we doing?
We're gonna go tell the commanding or tell the master at arms.
Or the commanders.
Alright.
We're not. We don't talk to the commanders. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, but this is an emergency within the site.
That is not. Shh.
Oh my
We're gonna go
god.
talk to the master at arms. Tell him that the informant that was supposed to help us was being basically sacrificed.
Okay.
And then I have two of my officers sitting there watching, keeping guard, making sure no one does anything shady, and to see if the person who did it comes back and if he's that stupid.
Okay.
We're gonna go do that.
Okay.
Who's keeping the fat drunk man company?
Not me.
The furry.
Xanatov.
Canis. I'm going with Canis.
Okay, so Aerith and Xanatov. So the one dude who's bleeding to death, and the other dude who
Don't
recently poked
bleed
the
to
corpse
death.
and licked the walls get to keep his day. Sounds brilliant.
It does sound brilliant.
Great planning.
It does.
Great planning. Don't worry.
All right, fine. I do. You know what, Gambrin? You sit here alone since you want to make sure no one dies. They're
Yeah.
taking the other two.
No, wait, don't
wounded
leave him
people.
here with us.
It's
I
not
want
that
to
I don't want anyone to die.
He doesn't want anyone to die. He has a soft
about
heart for
order.
peasants and miners.
All right,
about
so you won't mind if I start lighting the place on fire again.
No, both. Okay, no, I'm taking both of you with me so you can go get like.
We're
one
leaving
of the other-
Xanatov there then?
No,
Bleeding
I'm
on the
taking,
ground?
no, I'm taking Xanatov and Aerith. Gambrin, you can watch over the drunk man. He already
Oh.
gave you a nice groping of the balls. That means
What
you're
a-
his best friend now.
Oh, whoa.
Alright, let's move on. So Cambrian sits down to the next to the fat drunk man. He gives you a nice smile. You feel welcome. The rest of you goes off to the Master of Arms and
Yes.
report that shit just went real, I take it.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you give him a general description of what happened. Show him Xanatov's bleeding anus, I suppose.
Well, even you, Aerith, were have what diarrhea
Well, I
problems
don't
now?
want to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
is this
Aerith is
brown-
also
First of
bleeding
all-
from her ass.
We're not showing anybody, though.
You don't have to show anybody. There's this nice aroma around you now, and a nice big brown patch.
You know me too
You
well,
didn't.
Candace.
You didn't change at all, you sick bastard.
I'll brush up against Candace so it wipes on him a little bit. Yep, you're getting simple.
Where's the commissary?
No, wait, lizard. No.
Okay, how about Aerith and Xanatov go back to the trailer to get fresh pants?
Good idea.
And
Good
kind
luck,
of tell
Candace.
the,
We'll pat you
the
on the
Master at
back.
Arms.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
The Master at Arms immediately just orders you to take him to the place where this happened, and he also orders up a bunch of extra militia members. So you return with like 500 fucking soldiers behind you, basically. Making
Holy
up.
shit.
Secure the whole god tenement.
Yeah, they secure not the tenement, they secure the entire fucking mining district.
Mhm.
They chase out the miners, they stop the fucking work, they literally freeze the entire goddamn place, but they surround the hab block, and they don't let anyone get in or out. So, the Master of Arms tells you to tell him which room he's in. I'm assuming you do.
Yep, lead him right to the place. And I
Alright.
warned him that not to look at the corpse for too long.
Do not look at that closely either.
That close, or look at it for too long.
Okay. He goes into the hab block. Find Gambian and his fat friend. Steps
No
over
one's
them.
passed by.
Okay, that's useful to know. I have no idea how you would know, but
Ooh.
details. Okay, he opens the door, looks inside for what feels like quite a while, but it was probably only a few seconds before he slams the door and just marches out. And he snaps at you, Canis, just kind of gives you a snap and a wave.
I follow the step.
I follow too.
No, you stay here, talk to your new friend.
That's cruel and unusual. No, Gambian probably follows as well. As does the
Fine.
fat drunk man, because I've grown fond of him.
God damn it. Another one.
As soon as you're outside, he turns to his sergeant at arms and just quickly orders them to just bar the doors, bar the windows, everything. And they go to work. They bar everything with 2x4s nailing shut all of the exits. They destroy the fire ladders, the whole goddamn thing. And he orders the place set afire.
Yay!
I wanted to do it though.
Look what you did, Gamber. You stole their freedom.
Well, it's foresight.
That's not foresight. I was
Yeah.
gonna. That's
Well,
not,
what if you did it
that
without
is not
order?
hindsight at all.
That's what I wanted to do to begin with.
Yeah, that's
We were just gonna warn people first.
Yeah, I was gonna knock on the door and tell
better.
them, by
Have
the
the
way, your
numbers
house
to
is gonna
do it.
burn.
It's better to have the numbers and the authority to do it.
We are the authority. We got the guns. What do they got? Sticks.
Sticks. Anyways,
All
the entire Havelock quickly gets consumed in flame as they use fucking flamethrowers and shit to just burn out the entire
flamethrowers?
goddamn place. People quickly realize they're on fire. The fire alarm goes off. No water arrives from the sprinklers. That's already been cut off. People start rushing out. You hear them pounding against the downstairs windows, the doors. You hear windows shattering as they try to get out. People leap from some of the higher from the higher levels, just straight out windows, and splatter on the ground. Some of them are just badly wounded, broken legs, broken arms. The militiamen immediately just gunned them down with bursts of automatic fire,
I joined them.
and then set fire to the corpses as well. And after like 5 hours of just holding guard outside this burning place, it's pretty much entirely gutted. It's completely overlit, just burning the entire place. It looks like a giant fucking torch. And the Master of Arms dismisses most of the men, just leaves 100 or so to stand guard and make sure that nobody gets out.
Pretty hot.
Did you ever report that there might have been a miner that was involved in this?
Oh, good idea. We should set fire to more shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Dude, we can start mass
The whole
executions.
mines.
Well, also
Yeah.
the fact that this is evidence.
I
that
just wanted to
there's
know if
renegades in
Candace
the wall.
reported that or not.
We need to kill all of them.
Yeah, so would I, actually, because that would change things.
Yeah, there's renegades inside the town now,
Kill them all.
Uh-huh. That's a big difference. If
and
you
we have
did
a
report
suspect as well now.
You guys are also.
that.
First, he's like, "Don't burn them," and he joins in the shooting. Like, what?
Well, that's the thing, though. I was saying we have to keep it controlled and with the authorities knowing, like our commanders knowing.
Mm-hmm.
What, do you really expect 2 half-dead autists to know how to burn down an entire building on their own?
It's not hard to burn things, man.
No, it's not.
That's really not.
Burning things is easy.
Yes, but yeah, it helps to at least.
Captain Hindsight, silence.
Well, actually, this was foresight, but all right.
Details.
But yeah, did you tell the Master of Arms about the suspect, Canis? Or do you tell him now, for that matter?
Do it.
Am I lagging? Or
No, you're fine. You're fine.
okay.
No, I did tell him.
Actual lagging.
All right.
I did tell him like everything at the beginning, like the whole suspect thing. So you probably sacrificed probably a minor, but it's from a drunk man source. So better safe than sorry, maybe.
We
Okay.
did also get that source from all the inhabitants of this building, though.
We'll probably have to question the Noble family as well.
Just as long as the drunk man is safe, it's fine.
Yeah, so he, after the little bonfire, he brings you back to his office with most of his men, and he tells you that he can't, search the entire miner core. He'll hold them for the rest of the duration of this emergency. He wants you to figure out who the fuck was the guy, the miner, and figure out if he has anything to do with any of this. And so he writes you out a permission slip to go meet her father. And it's rather sternly worded. It essentially gives you power to do whatever the fuck you want, as long as you get some answers.
That's what we need.
I'll get the stapler.
Are you stapled to your forehead or
There we
what?
go.
Both.
He also informs you that in light of recent events, the evacuation is almost certainly going to get stepped up. He hasn't gotten clarification for that yet, but he imagines everyone will probably be wanting to fucking leave as fast as humanly possible.
Well, how many days specifically are they going to cut off?
Well, originally they were supposed to leave in about 5 days at this point. No, not 5 days. No, you were the motherfucking Gambian. I hate you so much. Because you mentioned that you had a week, and I was wondering to myself, do you have... What the fuck are you talking about?
Because you told me, when you said originally when the evacuation was mentioned, you said 7 days.
Oh, yes. No, I didn't do that. Did I? I don't
No,
remember doing
you
that.
didn't.
You did.
I'll be right back.
I have no idea.
And Arch-chan.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, you mentioned it when the Master at Arms, when we showed him all the stuff, and then he said evacuation prices for trading stuff is changing.
Yeah,
I don't remember any time
I don't
frame,
remember
though,
saying
personally.
a time frame there. I mean, it's been 2 weeks. Yeah, no, I don't think that was about the evacuation. You know,
I know we are evacuating, but that's all I remember.
Well, I'm pretty sure it was. That's just what I remember.
Well, you know best, Arch, if it was this or that. Even if you said something wrong or
Yeah, I
meant
might have said
else.
something wrong because I'm really confused. Because the evacuation was originally supposed to take place in like a month from now, because they were going to get done shipping everything and getting all of the coal they possibly could, get all of the produce they could. But yeah, it's been sped up now, but he doesn't know how fast.
Okay.
Roger.
So now we're in charge of getting to know who the fuck did this.
We get to do interrogation.
Well, did the noble? Well, we could ask if the nobles had any contact with their daughter in between any of that. Like, was there any mention that they heard or anything?
Yep.
What if they're lying?
What was the full reason behind her leaving? Did they have any contact with her, or anyone know anyone that had contact with her? Did they ever hear anything about this minor guy she might have had contact with even before she moved? All this might be relevant.
All right, should we go talk to them then?
Did Aldog
but
say be right
Candace
back?
Candace is probably in the bathroom or something.
So let's give him a minute. But yeah, no, we can talk out of character about planning. So yeah, probably going to want to inspect the nobles. Then we're going to want to go through the miners and see if we have any contacts.
Well, probably just fucking end it.
I can also
end
just
it
like
there.
in essence.
Because Oldley's
search
getting
them.
hungry, and he's fat, and you don't want to keep a fat pan.
That's
man
not
from his food.
very nice to little baby Aldog, do.
We also want to end it at a point that fit.
This seems like a good fitting spot, though. Good
Yeah.
point.
Hmm.
What's wrong, Arch?
Kind of looks like a V. I just want to put that out there to
No,
everyone.
you piece of shit! You're going
Did
to
you
hell.
See the
You're
picture
going to
I
hell,
made?
you motherfucker. I do not look like V.
He
Damn
does.
it,
He
Joe.
really does.
I made this picture, Arch. Look at this.
Spit
I
it.
named it Long Lost Brother.
Don't you dare put that on YouTube.
Aw, that's adorable.
That's gay. Is that?
You see, they've got
No.
the same facial features.
Not canon, not canon.
I mean, even their eyebrows slant in the same way.
Oh, that's just me being upset about things.
You're always upset about things.
Well, considering the context, probably.
Granted, V has those Romanian beady eyes. Carl is more looking like, I don't know, a Jew.
What? Damn, Arch.
Yeah, there might be Jewish blood in you. You've got those flaring nostrils.
Flaring nostrils. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I'm a mutt. But that's besides the point.
I do think you definitely need to go to your resident race center to get verified.
Resident race. Hot
Where is
damn.
that?
Come on, Alda, get back so we can pick on you. Yours is better than me, though.
No, but the news tell me that there's nothing but racists in America, so you must have race centers, surely.
Race. That's blasphemy. CNN. Fake news. Hot damn.
How many
You're not gonna-
percentages of Kyle is black, I wonder?
How many? Well, none according to what I know. And that's not relevant either way.
You do have those brown eyes.
Oh my god, brown eyes are... Oh, you...
That is true. That's not a very Nordic feature. That might be
When did I say it was Nordic?
Even worse, he could be potato
Yeah.
people. He could be part Irish. God fucking forbid.
No, don't say that. That's mean.
Part Irish?
Oh, hey, look who's back. Aldog. You know,
I told
you kind of... You
I
had
had
no...
to go.
Aldog, shh. You have a striking similarity to somebody I know.
Don't pick on that poor man.
Aldog,
Carl.
what does Aldog look like, Arch?
We're talking about your Irish heritage.
No. Come on, Arch. You're no fun.
Wow,
Really?
if you're gonna try to connect that right now, I'd be really pissed.
I'll I love you, your best friend.
All right, so what now?
What now? What did I miss? I really had to.
We're gonna end it there because we're good at ending point before we go try figure out who's involved and who that man was.
It's
You guys want
tuned
to?
in. I think this is a good spot because now we're about to uncover some big mystery, maybe or not.
What, you think it's gonna last like another hour or two, or what?
I think this next segment's going to be huge.
I mean,
my
it depends how autistic we are, but
Well, I mean, do you guys want to continue? I'm fine either way.
Either way.
I'm also getting hungry, so. I'm
No,
fine
you
with
son of
anything.
a bitch. You don't need to eat. Norwegians don't eat.
What, they survive off snow?
What do you think, Dog? You're the one who's kind of hungry, my boy. So does kind of Murphy. You guys want to call here? We can play some games, do some other stuff, maybe.
I think it's a good spot to end. I mean, it's around the 2-hour mark, and we just what?
Plus, your
Next
fan
segment.
is triggering me, so that's a good
That
thing.
son of a bitch's
Oh,
goddamn fan.
There, the fan's gone.
Yeah, 2 hours is pretty good.
But yeah, we'll call it there. We've found a woman horribly murdered. It's mostly because I'm a sexist, but don't worry, I'm sure I'll be able to do something. To be fair, I just killed 500 people with fire. You can't really blame me for the one I mutilated first.
Why are people?
See-
Why are you getting all defensive about your own
Details, Aerith. Now,
See, I wanted.
Wait a minute.
I wanted to have the responsibility.
Yeah,
and
But
PTSD for. killing
honestly,
people.
you'd probably get a pat on the back, just like, thank you for acting rapidly and correctly.
Dude,
See,
you
Wasn't
get
also-
promotions. Oh, God.
And if anything,
I'm
they'd
never
probably
listening to you
bitch
again,
the shit
Gabriel.
out of Gabriel for going like, why the fuck did you delay? Come on.
it wasn't a delay. It was just to make sure.
You delayed me.
I could have got.
And wouldn't it be
Chaos
better
has
to
infested the
actually-
entire city now. It's too late.
He's
Too late,
just-
we can't save him.
No, he's
Well,
just. He
that-
doesn't understand 40K way of
No, but
thought.
I didn't.
He doesn't
I-
understand it.
Burn,
I was
burn,
wrong.
burn,
We had to-
burn,
we had
burn.
to have it locked down, and we had to make sure the authorities were aware.
I do also
That's
suspect
why-
that
Not the
I
authorities.
I
You're not-
probably heard the hammer of the commissar's bolter click back at the whole disobedience of orders thing.
I thought I heard that too, Arch.
Which
The commissars was like, "You son of a
which
bitch."
orders were they? The seniors officers or the sergeant?
Who's your commanding officer?
Yes. Who do you report to,
Who
Gabriel?
do you talk to? Who's your leader? I am. So when you disobey my orders, it's like, all right, well, this isn't a party. This is a unit.
Yes, a unit in a larger organization.
Yes.
Yeah, but
And
that doesn't actually
I
matter.
am autonomous in some aspects. As in, when I find heresy, what do you do in the 40K when you find heresy?
Burn it.
Burn it.
But
Yeah,
if
that's what we
we're
did.
talking about chain of command, yes, you don't have any reason to worry about what the higher chain of command has, because you will be. There's basically no way for. This is one of the ridiculousness of the fucking Nazi Nuremberg rally, where they decided to fucking kill people because they followed orders. According to military convention, if you follow an order, it's the guy who gives you the order who's responsible, no matter what, and that goes up the ranks.
So captain goes down with the ship mentality. The crew don't.
Yes, legally speaking, it's always the officer's fault, and it's always the highest officer who gave the orders' fault.
Yep.
Mhm.
Me and
So
Eric
it's
could have
his
started
call.
the place on. We just had all the fun.
No
Never-
fun.
I mean, I did shoot a couple.
No, you see, that's the thing,
That
though.
doesn't
Like,
count.
you
You don't get to-
denied S fun, and then you were like, I want to join in the fun.
Yeah, I didn't
Like,
get to burn people
you-
alive.
You would have, you know what? I would have let you go talk to them because I was going to order you actually to go and talk to them. But you were being a little whiny bitch, and you're like, no, you can't light things on fire.
I was
Don't
saying
do
you
it,
could. But
man.
I'm just saying
No. You did he say we could?
No.
No, I
Did
didn't
he-
say. I
at
didn't say-
any
I
point in
said let
time did he
people
say
know
yes
too.
we can? No.
I
The
said
only
let
point
You
that
said
I-
you were going to go tattle on us. That's
the
what
only
you
point
did.
Is I'm stepping
Yes,
back
letting
and
the
walking
commander know.
away. That's what you said. I'm stepping
know.
back. I'm walking away. I want nothing to do with this. I'm gonna go tell the CO. So you went above and beyond me
Mm-hmm.
and disobeyed my order, even though I was gonna tell you to go tell them. We were just gonna get started on burning.
Well, I didn't know. I thought you were whiff it just.
Well, no, because you literally
assumed.
you assumed and jumped to conclusions, and you're not really realizing this is 40K. that we
I
burn
know
heresy.
40K. I'm just saying we
No, apparently you don't.
The
Well, they burned down the
commissar
building.
would certainly have a problem with this.
building.
Look, just remember, don't assume. You know,
I wasn't
mean,
assuming. I was.
you
going
have
for
a
what
record
would
of assuming things, though.
You literally assumed even against GM, and Ark is by far more like come on the fuck up. Whatever. What's done is done.
It's under the bridge now. Just don't let it happen again.
Commissar.
Matter right now.
Right, well, I figured we'd end it there then. Cool.
Had fun.
Yep.
So, until next time, everyone, thank you very much for watching, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Have a good day.